Okay, can you hear me now? Jeez. Alright, there we go. I would unmute my mic and then have a microphone problem, and then it just doesn't work. That's very cool. I love it when that happens. Hand stretch. What a good idea. Oh, look how messy all this art is. There we go. Clean it up for next time. Hello, everyone. Let me drink my smoothie real quick, and then I'll stretch my old hands. Happy birthday, Fly. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. Oh, I forgot to bring the music down. Sorry. Audio's probably a little funky right now. Let me just go into Spotify, tune that down a bit. Oh, that's really quiet. I still want you to be able to hear it. Is this right here like a good audio balance between my voice and the music? Just let me know. We're arting so much today. Also, happy birthday. Not my birthday! I forgot. I still need to adjust it so member messages show up in the chat. I keep forgetting. Sorry. Starting in minutes. You're right, Smappy. Okay, maybe a little quieter for louder tracks, quiet ones. I think Espeon's the only one that answered. Okay, I will turn the music down a little bit. Plus, this is the loud part. This is Lilith, right? Oh, this is a good track. Listen to this part. Listen to Minecraft Askew. Search Minecraft Askew and listen to it. This is made by a guy that has, like less than 5,000 subscribers. Listen to it, please. Anyway, it's very good. Boosh! Oops, that's zoomed out slightly. Boosh! There we go. Sorry, bright jump scare. Normally I fade up. I'm not doing that today. I forgot to say something. I forgot. My bad. Hello. Faint flare jump scare. That even rhymes. Well, I mean, flare and jump scare is always rhyme. That's kind of the beauty of it. Okay, you know what? This is too loud for me. I'm gonna turn the sound down. There we go. I don't want to blast my own ears out. Flare scare? Real. Okay. So, let me go through what we're doing today. I've made a few of these already. Let me open a few examples of what I've been working on. Not all of them, though. Why would I share all of them? That's silly. I want to share only a few. So, if I just go ahead and go to my files. This is awesome because you don't get to see this at all because I learned how to not record my whole screen. If we pull up like this, for example, bam, stuff like this. We're drawing the guy in a lot of different poses. Like here's a fun shrug pose. And let me find another one here. Let me find another one. I'm quite fond of this one. I'm quite fond of this one. It's not a chicken, JJ Crafter. Does this look like a chicken? Does this look like a chicken? JJ Crafter, one of my moderators, keeps saying this looks like a chicken. Because of like the way the arms go out. I don't see it. I don't see it. That's okay. Anyway, we're doing silly poses. So we're using this as a base in what we're doing here today. So we're essentially just going to do some sketching over it. We're keeping this pose for reference. Where's the chat? Oh my god, thank you. I forgot to throw that on the screen. Bam, 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 bam. Whoop, that's Party P. Hello, Party P. I didn't mean to bring you in. Sorry, Party P. Bam. Where's the chat? There's the chat. Oh gosh, this is not organized at all. Oh no, I forgot to organize this before stream. Let me just scooch that over there. Okay, there we go, that's good. Bring him back. Okay, fine. Party people will be spectating for this stream. Alright, we're keeping... it's soon enough I'm gonna be one of those streamers that has like 12 PNGs and GIFs on the screen at all times because it's all of chat's friends. And you know what? I'm not against that. So there we go, there's Party P. Party P will be spectating today. Party P is very important. I do want to stream PvZ 3 one more time. I'll probably do it much closer to the final, to the beta ending. But that will happen eventually. Don't know exactly when yet. maybe next week, if not definitely the week afterwards, just to give it one last shot and to justify making a playlist, because I made a playlist for PvZ 3 and then I streamed it twice, so the playlist feels a little silly because it's just 2 things. So we can round it off with a third final stream, probably next week, so don't worry. This guy will be there. Party P never misses a PvZ 3 stream. But anyway, this implies he's not your friend. Party P is my chum, my pal. Party P, what do you think of this? See that? That's support right there. Party P communicates like bees. Unlike Bee Shooter, who I guess doesn't? I don't know. You know, like how bees dance to communicate? That's how Party P communicates. Don't ask me how Bee Shooter communicates, though. I don't know. Communicates like what? Like bees. Like bees. Yeah, B-Boss can translate, I'm sure. So, now I need to, like, actually think of poses. Because I have some, like, lines of a script in mind, and some of it has been verbally recorded. But I don't want to play those on stream because it's for stuff that hasn't been released yet. So I have, like, poses in mind for certain parts of certain videos that I'm working on. But I don't want to play it on stream, so I kind of have to guess. So I didn't plan ahead. But that's okay. Party P was tutored by Bee Shooter? See, now that's good. Hold on, wait, where are you? Where are you? Before you're off screen. That's good. I can gesture to specific messages on chat. I love the power of having a canvas. So how's about we do this? Do I make the forbidden PNG tuber crossing arms reaction thing? Do I do that? Grab your pot head in anger? It's not a pot! It's flat on top. Flat. I do love the pod interpretation, because then that means that you can have stuff like this. And that's important. Please add the DreamWorks face if you do the crossing arms thing. What, you mean like the, like... It's like the da-da. Da-da. DreamWorks face. It's not a pot? I don't... Oh, no. Yeah, mandatory cross-arm character. Yeah, I might do that today. The only problem is that's a pose I don't know how to draw, which means I get to do it on the fly live in front of everyone, and that's gonna be an experience. Anyway, hey JVC, how's it going? Hope things are going well. To the soy jack pointing. Oh dear. Sunglasses included? Oh, that's true. Yeah, okay, let me pull up reference images. Meant to do that before the stream, and then I didn't. In case you didn't notice, this stream started like 2 minutes late, because I forgot that unlike normal starting soon screens, where I can go use that time to make a smoothie, the drawing starting soon screens are active, which means I gotta be here for it. That's how they work, so I can't be making a smoothie at the same time. That doesn't work that way. So, hold on. Cartoon character crossing arms. Okay, I think I found one. That's a pretty good reference. Okay. They have similar proportions to my character, so I think it'll work. Hire Party P to draw in the time for you. Oh, that's true. Party P can definitely hold a pencil. Party P is very skilled at art. Sorry, I'm drinking smoothie. This is a good question. I don't really know. Because that's the thing, is I don't think these poses are kind of hard for me to do, because I don't find myself to be a very, like, critical or judgmental person, but the whole point of these PNGs is to be made in content where I am critical or judgmental, such as the Replanted review video. That's most of when you're going to see these guys, is the Replanted review video. So there's something on screen while I talk. And into that, I'm going to be, you know, honest about my thoughts about Replanted. So the character, thus, will be drawn in ways where they're a bit more critical and a bit more like that. But I have never drawn this character that way, just because I personally, I don't know, those aren't feelings I feel often, if that makes sense. So I've never drawn the character, like, looking devious or whatever, you know? That's new to me. So I'm trying to figure it out. Is Flair officially a PNG tuber? Not yet. Couldn't you have the poses with multiple faces? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, Kiri. I think I'm going to go back on previously made poses and give them different expressions. so that otherwise I don't have to make like 20 unique pictures. That would suck. So, here, would it count if I give you a really big freaking arrow next to your name? Hold on, I'm waiting for the chat to move one more time. There we go. Big freaking arrow. All right, with that, I'm going to move on to the art. So... Oh, this music goes so hard. So cross arms. It's like they come down and they come around. This arm's going up this way. And it's going to tuck in here. So we're going to try that. And the arm comes through. Hydration check? I'm on it. Alright. I don't know how, but I killed it with the smoothie composition today. It's just really good. Hello, Flair. Hello, Deggy. How's it going? Posture check? Thank you. I'm shrimping it right now. Okay. Might I suggest a Flair? There's a one finger pointing up so you can say, first of all, okay, Loppy Enthusiast is... How is this stream supposed to work if I'm standing, Loppy Enthusiast? But thank you. Stretching is important. I haven't done a lot of that today. Today has been a lot of, like, I rolled out of bed, I made some breakfast, I worked on some stuff, and now I'm streaming. I haven't, like, left my place yet, so I haven't done a lot of walking. So honestly, the whole stand and stretch is a good idea, so thank you for that. But you mean, like, the... hold on. Hypothetical emoji right here. Or, not emoji, but just like the... And then it's like... You mean like this alien? Oh, gee, I drank water weird. Is this more what you're after? Yeah? Okay, perfect. I think that would be fun. I think that'd be fun. Yeah. Hey, Flair, it's a random commenter, but on a different name. I don't know what that means, Cracker, but hello. Yeah, actually sort of pose? Oh, yeah, you know it. Yeah, I'll probably do one of those eventually. I might even give them the glasses, so that just sounds fun. Bro is a cartoon character. They can do whatever you want. Or whatever I want, or whatever anyone... You know, we're working with... Well, I can't speak. We're working with cartoon physics, believe it or not. So things can just get silly if we want. And believe me, they will. Okay, we're gonna move this down, actually. Reminds me of that art Cheese made? Oh yeah, I forgot. Cheese literally made an emoji that was just that. Yeah, shout out Cheese in my Discord server, for real. That's a real one. Been around for a while. Okay, so I'm thinking that this needs to, like, come out. We need, like, the chest defined. Yeah, and then we do this. This is the other arm now. I think it looks more like I'm putting him in a straitjacket, which is not what I'm going for. So if I get this... Oh, nah. Bro's hitting that Minecraft villager pose. And then, according to the reference, the arm comes through here. Does this look anything like... I feel like this isn't quite right. And we get the rest of the torso. I'm not so sure about this, chat. Try and complete this. Flair doing a great job. It looks good. All right. Can I DM you for a sec? Sure, Aspion. I am on streamer mode, so you might have to tell me if you're doing that. Otherwise, I just simply will not see it. But I think this is crossed arms. I think this sleeve needs to go down. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I think this needs to go higher. Something like more like this? Well, I kind of like the elbow shooting out, because then it's as if they're turned. I should probably match that with the actual shirt being turned here, to indicate that they have rotated their body slightly. So it's not quite centered on where it used to be. That, I don't know if that made any sense. Dory Flair in providing reference? I am helping! Oh, yeah, you're right. There already is Flair shrugging. That exists already. Gert did that. Oh, you're so right. I'm so silly. I have an emote where I'm shrugging. It was made by an artist I consider to be more talented than myself. But I will use it as reference to actually extend the arms a bit. I think that helps. I don't want the shrug to be like really high up, you know, like ah. I want it to be more like a casual shrug. That's more of what I'm trying to go for here. Okay, what if we took it and we drag it a little bit like that? No, I don't like that. Chat gets to see how picky I am. This could be great. All right, now this is the part where I take the head I've already sketched before, and we're going to move it some. See, I don't want the character to like look super smug, because that's not what he does. That's not me. This character is effectively me. So I don't want to be like a super smug man, because that just doesn't seem right. Oh my god, you broke his neck? I think it looks fine. He looks fine. This is a head movement you can do. See, watch this, watch this. I did it, and I'm fine. I have no face cam, so you're gonna have to believe me. This is trust we're establishing right here. Alright. Flare hitting a dab or even hitting that boy. Yeah, we're not getting... It's already off the screen. But the funny number, not even funny. We're not... I've already done a meme pose, and that's the Family Guy death pose, and that took like an hour and a half to make. So... Unless I find a good reason, I'm not going to be making more poses. Okay, I think this is pretty good, though. I think this is pretty solid overall. I think his arms are a little bigger than they're meant to be. I mean, bro's not built, I can tell you that much. Maybe made of stone, but those stones are not chiseled. I just got 3 unskippable ads that they really don't want me watching. Hold on, JVC! Hold on, JVC! It's okay! See, look! And then... Oh no, wait, how do you draw hats? Pow. And then, pow. JVC. Should probably... There we go. Glep Griffin. Real. There we are. Alright. Womp, 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 womp. I just realized that Jay may have been watching the ads while I drew that, in which case... Oh well. Flare DMs? Okay, let me give it a look-see. Okay. I'll do what I can with this knowledge. I see that this hand is probably what feels weird about it, so if I move it over like that. Like, so you can actually get more of a hand shape instead of just a thing. Who is this handsome film? No! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, JVC. This is a flare drawing stream. Yeah. I enjoyed 5 pieces of fried chicken just now. That's awesome, Gingarium. Huge news. Can you make pea pods? Thank you, pea pods, for suggesting that, but I'm not taking suggestions this stream. I'm doing channel art that I probably should have gotten done a while ago. I'm gonna move this hand over a bit as well. Is this the right move? I just want to make it look a bit more matched. I love your channel. Thank you, Rainfrog. I love your name and the fact that it has an emoji in it. That's fun. Okay. I think this is good. I'm gonna double check previous things just to see how I normally shape this character. Okay. Trying to figure out where I put the sweater lines. Yes, I'm even trying to keep those consistent. Dude, you got the skill in the art. Thank you, Peapods. Flare draw a family portrait? I'm not gonna do that, but that does sound fun to do eventually. I have drawn Entropy, Darkrai's character before, and I have drawn Harley before, and I've obviously drawn me before, but I have never drawn your character before. I'll think about it. No promises, unfortunately. Ah, the kind of music that gets you pumped. That gets you bumping. Okay, we're going to move the head a bit more. Like this. Ah, jeez. I'm becoming PNG tuber with crossed arms. Is this the route I want for my channel? I don't know, but it's what we're gonna do. I found your channel in a desperate scavenge to find the last few remaining decent PvZ YouTubers? Well, I promise you there's still quite a few remaining, Quacker. I am far from the only one, I can promise you that. There's lots of good folks still making stuff. I do whatever I can to try and work with them as well. In fact, I can't say much, but these images, some of these PNGs are going to be used in a video that's not my own, and is in fact made by someone else that I would consider to be a cool PvZ YouTuber. I can say nothing more. Hee. Okay, this is the ink part. The part we do inking. AKA I have this brush. Pow, 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 pow. Now we're talking. Flare is the only PvZ YouTuber ever. I've already missed you. Oh yeah, there you are. That's great. Alright. I saw Steam Hams recreating Garden Warfare. Yeah, Sino. I know that one. I know. Captain Insanity made that. I know who made that. It's a small community, but it's a cozy one. That guy's like active in my Discord server, the guy that made the Steam Hams. That's the beauty of it. There's so many people making so many things all the time. So there's a lot of great YouTubers. You just gotta look for them. I find that seeing collaborations is a great way for me to discover people. And I hope that I can give that experience to other people as well. Okay, Flare tried to draw an arm challenge. It actually may be impossible. Alright. I'm playing Crypto the Necro Dancer OST in the background because I'm obsessed right now. Do you know Crypto the Necro Dancer? I don't. I was thinking, do you want me... Like, I know that, at the top here, I am playing my own music. Would this stream be better if I, wasn't, so that way you can listen to your own music? Because that was a thought that I had when setting up earlier today. It's like, well, what if I let, chat choose whatever music they want? Not for it to be played on stream, but just, so that way, if you want to listen to your own music while watching me draw, there's no conflicts. Because I can turn the music off, and then you're able to set up whatever you want. Though I do recommend Minecraft Askew if you want to keep listening to the same thing. Your music slaps, Unk. Thanks, Quacker. I mean, I do want more people to know about Minecraft Askew. I was heavily obsessed with this entire album, last winter. Oh, thank you, Danielle. That's very nice. Your message up there, it's almost off screen. I'm the best YouTuber ever. That really does mean a lot, thank you. I just hope to do as well as those that came before me. I watched a lot of YouTube when I was a kid as well. But that means a lot, thank you. Alright. Get that collar. Get the collar that I think I draw too big, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna roll with it. Flick, can you draw yourself in the world of ice and freezing intrigue? Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, let me just draw it real quick. Where is it? I mean, sorry. I'm just finding the right brush. Okay. Oh. You can see it a little bit. Let me unclip this. Jump scare incoming. Bam! Look what I just drew. Oh, wow. Why is there a line in it? Weird. Ah, what the? I know how to use a drawing program. Wow, look what I just drew. Wow. Oh, that would have been really funny, Marco. I should have done that. Wow, what a world of ice and freezing intrigue. I really hope this is a series that keeps going. That'd be cool. I say because, I don't know if it will, due to my last Garden Warfare stream where my account has been changed. So, Garden Warfare 2 content will still continue, but things might look a little bit different going forward. But I'll make a video all about that later. Don't worry about that right now. All right. Let's see. Flare, I will glare at you because I do indeed dare. Well, that's a triple rhyme. What am I supposed to do against that? That's all powerful. All right. Is this a good-looking hand? Like a hand for someone that doesn't want to draw hands. I think it's pretty decent. I think I'm killing it. I think I'm awesome. Look at that. I drew something that looks kind of like a hand. I kind of want to get the sweater in. Hydration check? Thank you, Espeon. There we go, that's good. So this could be sweater color. Because I'm wearing the sweater underneath. It's long sleeves. What happened in the Garden Warfare 2 stream? Skids. Messed with my account a little bit. So we're going to have to do some adjusting going forward. But I've got plans. Take my hydration? That was embarrassing. Well, I'm going to scroll up, Espeon. What was embarrassing? Make the hand a bit better? Wow. When you meant to say bigger, you said better. The hands aren't good enough? Wow. I'm kidding. I know it was a typo. Alright. Yeah, I think I will make the hand a bit bigger, actually, now that I look at it. Alright, this awesome hand I drew, we're going to make it awesomer. That's the same. Is this good? I'm kind of just using circle hands. So... Cries opposite? Is this no good? I think it looks fine. Oh no. Oh no, if I'm not careful, chat will learn that I actually don't know how art works and that I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Oh no. Okay, no I ignore me? Alright. If you say so. Alright, get the sweater bits and bobs. Shoulder bits. Maybe we can even get like another line in there. Ooh, get crazy with it. I know how clothing folds work. Chicken flare. Chicken. We'd like to announce that. Thank you, Cheese, for the $2 super chat. I don't know why it turned me into the Arby's commercial, but yeah. Thank you, though. I appreciate the support. What would a chicken flare look like? I need that means I have to pull up a reference image for a chicken, and I'm not going to do that. Flare, are you using a mouse or a pen? I'm using a pen. All our food keeps blowing. Broski in chat. Broski in chat. Where's their message? Oh, I think is it already up there? I'm like losing track of the chat because there's chat on both sides and this box is only so big. But Broski's in the chat. Huge news. Hello, Broski. How's it going? Okay, let's get that chiseled jawline. Aw, yeah. 2 lines. Alright. Yoink. Oops. Yoink. Oops. Yoink. There we go. Yoink. Oops. Yoink. Oops. Yoink. Art. I'm killing it. Alright. Let's see. Cheese always cooks. Thank you, Twitch user DarthGator5. Whoa, the Twitch and YouTube chat's learning how to communicate. This is huge. Turtlenecks are hard to draw. I just want to make him look consistent. It's kind of just like a tuft of fluff down here. There we go. It's not. There's not really a shape to it. YouTube is nice. No, I love YouTube. I just think it's funny how I've got 2 different groups of folks and 2 different chats, and I'm just trying to make it work, and I think it works. Okay. Let me just shave some hair off that chinny chin chin. There we go. What am I saying, man? I'm just saying stuff. I never should have been given a YouTube channel. All right. This looks good. This looks good. Oh, Shax! Resubscribed with tier 1 for 2 months. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shax. Welcome back to being a Twitch sub. Appreciate the support. Flare's hair? No! Can you draw me? This is what I look like. There we go. Is this what you want? Is this Marco fan art? Hope that works. Hope that helps. The hairy flary. Hold on. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Moss mustache. Okay, hear me out. I'll be the next Mumbo Jumbo. Anyway. Why is he Markiplier? I didn't even think about that. I mean, don't watch my videos too closely. You'll notice that the intro and outro kind of copies Markiplier almost exactly. Just don't look too closely. It's not important. I think my brush is the wrong size. Oh well. I don't need super duper accurate line consistency between drawings. I just need it to look good enough. Ideally, people are going to be listening to all the cool, awesome points I'm making instead of looking at the art super closely. But we'll see. The art is supplementary. Let me tell you, if you ever plan on making a video where you use a bunch of like PNG assets, make them before you're ready to make the video. Because I really should have made more progress on my replanted video, but I haven't because I'm still drawing flares. I didn't consider how long this step would take. And I'm a fool for that. Don't be a fool. But it's okay. They're coming along real nice. Okay. Boop. And then we get the moss up here. Make sure it's adjusted by the gravity, because his head is tilting, and... I mean, it's moss on rocks, so really the gravity shouldn't change it, but I want it to, because this is a cartoon character, darn it. JVC, welcome to Helper! I just... And hand stretch, thank you, Shax. I just rendered the next video. I might need to render it again to put JVC in there. That's okay, I can do that. We're not at the part where members can see it yet. I can re-render it. It's fine. I've already said it in my Discord server, so it's already public, so I might as well say it here. But next video is DLC mod Halloween event. Very excited to get that one out. The music is so fun. It's made editing it such a treat. Or such a trick. Dun dun dun. It's been good. Drawing flares as if they're a collective entity. The flarelings, the flarekin, the flaremen. 14 days late, let's go! Oh yeah, Shax, no, it's gonna be... The video isn't coming out till next week. Just because it's rendered doesn't mean it's ready. Let's be clear. Coming out before mid-November? Oh no, Espeon, it's not coming out before mid-November. Y'all, it's not coming out till like... I'm gonna go on a whim and say Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, this is the fun part where... Well, actually, let me make this Haney Moss first. This is a new part of the character design. Ring all the bells. New element. Not in my profile picture. We are the flarelings. Please feed us. Have some moss. You just have that. All right. I need to make a Christmas flare variant. That sounds awesome. I am now a flareling or whatever we are called. It's coming out next Halloween. No toasty, please. All right. If you rotate flare upside down, does the moss hang from the knot pot? There's moss on top. Whoa! Gamer King sub on Twitch! Gamer King sub on Twitch, let's go! I love it, even though I just use a sub, I still get an ad. I'm so sorry, Gamer King. I'm so sorry. That's terrible news. That's terrible, terrible news. Racist you uploads their next video first. Spoiler, it's you. Oh no, JVC, I'm sure it's fine. Well, it will be out next week, so I don't know. I am looking forward to the scientist review, JVC. Very much looking forward to it. If there's a Halloween event for DLC, which we don't know if Flare's even played. I have. But there's definitely going to be one for the holiday season. We'll see. I'm not on the DLC mod team. Just because I play it doesn't mean I know the ins and outs. So I genuinely don't know what they're doing. Here I was thinking that I had a grasp on what DLC was doing, and then they dropped a, like, awesome Halloween event. So I don't know what they're doing, and I'm fine with that. Okay, so this is... Chat, this is the really hard part. As we can see, as far as an emotive... Emotive? As far as a active, alive character goes, there is no soul right now. We need to give him soul. Also, Kana, to answer your question, there's moss, like, hanging, like, on top of the head, so if the head was upside down, it'd probably hang a little bit, yeah. See, watch this, watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Moss. flare if he was upside down. Boom, 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 boom. Whoops. Boom. Pow, pow, pow. There we go. So I hope that helps. It was good. Thank you for asking. Ask me on. Oh no. Oh no. I want to know what the question was. How did the stream that JJ rated to go? Oh, yeah, you were playing, I want to say Super Paper Mario? Isn't that the first Paper Mario game, Gamer King? I could be wrong. I don't know. I've had, like, a friend, like, share all the stuff about Paper Mario, but I've never played it myself. Third one, it's on the Wii? Got it. Mossy cobblestone slab. You don't look too closely. This is why drawing takes forever for me. Hold on. And then we do that. Don't look too closely or else you'll realize that this is just Minecraft mossy cobblestone slab. Oh no, I have to draw all the moss now. I didn't think about that. It's just mossy cobblestone slab from Minecraft. Don't think about it too long. Don't think about it too long. It genuinely is, I think. This character is based off of Minecraft skin, and I'm pretty sure it is based off of that, so yeah. This is why we're going to get nothing done. Oh, you know it, Kana. But you know what? This is progress, and that's better than what I had earlier today. Flare, in fact, that Flare the soundtrack using the Chomping video, that stream was where Mr. getting to that point where it played. Words, yes. Okay, so I take it that was when the song played for the character, the nerd character, which is wonderful news. Alright. Anyways, the moss physics are kind of goofy. I don't need realistic physics. I just need moss. So you're at a 100 progress for real? Nah, I got this. I got this. I mean, look, we have this. I can. This is a great base for a lot of poses because I want to do one of these where I've like a hand up, or maybe this hand up, and I want to do one where like this arm crosses here, and then this one might like go up. I don't know if that'll work though. I have ideas, basically. I have ideas. Looks like he's gonna have a smug face. Hold on. Oh yeah. See, I don't want to make him smug though, because I'm not smug. I'm never gonna be smug in a video, so using a smug thing will never happen. So this expression's not needed. I think confused is what I should go for. At least for this one, and then I can make variants later. Flariants, if you will. Make a greed emote. I think greed would just look like this. Hold on. How do I make this not look horrifying? Me when people are gambling their moss morsels and someone's about to win big. I don't know. I don't know what greed as a expression looks like. Mods explode this person. Oh, sorry. Explode this person. Oh, no. Explode this person. There we go. Thank you. Don't do that. Let's see. Maybe I should do like eyebrows like that. We get the eyes. Oh no, this eye was looking so good until I drew into the eyebrow. I'd rather fix the eyebrow than fix the eye. All right, I made a circle that looks good on my second try. If you've seen any of these art streams before, you'll know that that's crazy. Oh, this soundtrack is my favorite one. And I'm going to talk over it the whole time, so you better go listen to it yourself. Okay, hold on. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think a slightly taller eye is good here. I think that's it. I'm on my circle game right now. The question is, do we do some of these? Even though I'm pretty sure as a stone golem I wouldn't have that. We need a bucktooth flare one. Hold on. Is this good? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted, broski? He's scary. You're right. Hold on. Let me fix that. You're right. He's too frightening. Hold on. He's getting ready to explain his favorite thing. You asked him about moss. I heard you wanted to hear about moss. Anyways, enough of that. Enough of that. Get that out of my head. Terrifying? That's worse? Alright, whatever. Harry, I'm trying to make silly, goofy characters, and I keep making horrors beyond people's comprehension. Sorry, won't do it again. Alright, how about we hit him with one of these? Yeah, I like the sort of square mouth. Hitting a... What is... I'm gonna be doing this from memory, hold on. Circle eyes... It's like... Hitting that, like, bird brain face, if you know it. Except not quite, because it's my own art style, but I like square bounds. I think they're fun. We can still do it. Flare nose ball? You don't know what my playlists look like. Have you listened to Constant Companionship? Please send that to my Discord server. Heck, just like DM that to me. I'm looking for new songs. OMG SpongeBob? Can I even draw SpongeBob? Y'all, we're not getting anything done today. SpongeBob for memory. SpongeBob for memory. I'm gonna make his pants too high on purpose. And then we do that. SpongeBob for memory. His legs were always this long, right? Oh wait, you can't see it. Zoom out. Do this. SpongeBob for memory. I think that's SpongeBob, right? Hold on, let's get the anchor on the hat. We can't forget the details. Perfect. I think we did it. Oh wait, no, he's got like those funny socks. Let's make them really high up. With the stripes. There we go. And erased. I need to just do random doodling more often. Hey Flo, what music site do you use? This is Spotify, but for those playlists I was alluding to earlier, I just listen on on YouTube. But I should probably just assemble a Spotify playlist. You killed him. Yes, I did. That wasn't the real SpongeBob. Did that look anything like the real SpongeBob? It's okay. The real SpongeBob's all right. Unless you cared more about fake SpongeBob, in which case, sorry, they only exist in your memory now. If you don't remember them, then they're gonna vanish? I don't know, that sounds sad. This is a stream VOD. They'll forever live on in the stream VOD. Realistically, this line should go, like, in this direction, but I like this. Oh, I'm killing it with this. I really like this expression I've got going on. Sometimes you gotta sit back and look at your own art and say, actually, this is pretty good. Like, identify your own strength. It's very easy to judge yourself, but it's also very good to identify when you kind of killed it. And I think I'm kind of killing it. Ignore the fact that this circle has taken about 20 tries. Oh, that's not a circle. Okay, we can move this. You killed Sping Bob! I'm sorry, Cheese. Sping Bob is no more. Sping Bob couldn't handle it. The world wasn't ready for Sping Bob. Okay, I think I want these eyes to not quite look in the same direction on purpose. Oh, that's... Well, you know what? I'm actually going to redo the circle. I've spent so much time making the circle and adjusting it, but I don't like it. I changed my mind. Sent the album to you. Jimmy Page made it. Same as Bird Brain. Favorite album I can relate to a lot, especially Cadmium Colors. I do really like Cadmium Colors. That's also a very good one. So I've been trying to find new ones, new tracks. Hydration check. Thank you, Shax. Give me a moment to hammer out this circle. And I'm on it. Flare, what drawing thing, Bob, do you use? I'm so glad you asked. Good thing one of the brushes is the logo. Whee! Fire Alpaca is this program. And I'm using, I believe, a Wacom Intuos tablet. And I'm streaming on YouTube.com and Twitch.tv. And my name is Captain Flare. I hope this helps. Let me know if you need more information. But no, yeah, that's, yeah, Wacom Intuos tablet. It's served me well through the years. Can't complain. And I'm sure I could do something better than Fire Alpaca. Like, there are much better programs out there, but this is just the one I've always used. And this is also the program I use to make my thumbnails. So there you go. Yeah, I think this is a good expression. Hey, look at him. He's so judgmental. He's doing the thing. All right, I'm actually pretty stoked about this. Yeah, that's good. I just use MS Paint with a mouse, and you know what? That's wonderful too. There are people that make very impressive things with MS Paint and a mouse. All right, here's the question. If I do this, is it gonna ruin it? I think I'll leave it like this for now. I like the big ol' eyes. Nothing wrong with... I don't know, I just like characters with big ol' eyes. Give me just a moment. Just... No, wait, hold on. We just do this. And then their body goes down there because perspective. Just characters that, like, look around with their big ol' eyes, you know? Thank you, Cheese. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of just drawing the eye emoji. What's the name of the guy with big eyes? If we name them, then you're all gonna get attached. That's, I mean, you're welcome to name them on your own. I'm not gonna make you not do that. I'm gonna move this moss up a little bit before I start coloring, because I want to have a little more depth on the head. Moss is on his head, like on top of his head. I want to make that a bit more apparent with the way that the lines are set up. Because I didn't do that in my profile picture, and I'm always bummed about that. So at some point I'm going to... This is going to sound horrifying, but at some point I will change my profile picture to better match the art style I have now. Because I made that art, my profile picture 1 or 2 years ago, and it doesn't really match how I've improved. There we go, I think that's good. Flare's evolving. He can know how to use more than one constant expression. Yes. Alright. We need more beloved gifts, Flare. Is this not enough? I feel like we've got a good collection if we just take a look. Bee Shooter. Whoop, there goes Bee. Flume, my beloved. And you already know, Party P! Our beloved. Someone else made that one. I think Darkrai did. Hence why the wording is slightly different. But this is all these characters are all of our beloved. Kiri gets dogpiled instantly. Amazing. I wasn't even paying attention to that. So that's currently what we've got. We're doing big names on the lockets here. Okay. Enough yapping. Time to color, which means I guess I can put the pen down for now. I can use my mouse for this part. Ba-bam! Gray. And ba-bam! Also, wait, I forgot to expand the paint bucket by 3 pixels. There we go. Saves me time later. Yes, I am on the right layer. I, for a second, was afraid that I was not, but I am. Alright, hope you like, I don't know, coloring books. We're just gonna color in right now. It's an important part of the process, after all. Make sure that we really get everything. Be unfortunate if we didn't. Get you. Get you. A little bit of sweater action. Get those gray hands. And would you look at that? We already almost have a full flare. Gert uses a yellowish lab coat. True. True. Hired this captain to stare at you. Yeah. No, I'm blue man. I noticed your guy went from warmer to cooler colors. Is there a specific preference you have based on those tones, or is it just based on the mood you want to draw in? That's a good question. Oh, you know what would be fun? If, like, the coloring, this is so much effort that I'm personally not going to do. If my character in a video was chill, I'd have cool colors, but if I was heated and angry, the palette would switch to, like, a warmer palette. That'd be cool. I'm not gonna do that, though, but that'd be cool. I remember hearing you mention a chicken flare earlier. Flare? Oh, no, Vulture Salesman, what have you done? What have you done? And also, Goose Cheddar, I'm sorry. I'm sorry DLC is only on desktop. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's just how it is. Alright, pow. The eye colors have easily been the most difficult for me. But I think I finally got it down to a nice... Oh wait, that's wrong. There we go, that's right. I think I finally got it down to a science. Get it, because he's... Get it? Check the fridge if you dare. Alright, Vulture. One moment, Vulture. What have you done? Oh, wow! What? Vulture Salesman in my Discord server, which you should join, by the way. Link in the description of YouTube, and if it's on Twitch, it's somewhere. Just drew chicken flare. That's fun. If you want to see chicken flare, go check the Discord this instant. It's fun. He's got a hat on. Captain Rooster? Okay, I'm gonna switch screens here. Yeah, this is what a finished product will look like. This is it right now, but wait till we get to the shading and all that good stuff. Because I need to pick up the color of the mouth, because I don't think I actually have this in my palette, funnily enough. Ba-bam. Wait, is it the same color as Dark Slabstones? No, it's very different. Okay. It'd probably be easier if I just made those the same color. Alright, Flare's totally built like a Family Guy character. Oh no, am I? I better not be. Just don't look too closely at the thumbnail of this stream on YouTube, Chorus Kid. Just don't look too closely at that. Flare would never be a Family Guy character. Just don't look at the YouTube thumbnail. Not important. Okay, I think this is coming together. The stone ain't really gray enough. This is very gray stone. It's very... Like, if I make it grayer, then it's gonna look like that. Which I guess, I don't know, I like the blue hint to it.
Peter, the flare is here.
This is a good song as well. Stopping myself before I hum along to it. Okay, let's do shading. Yay! It feels like I'm looking into a mirror to pass me 4 to 5 years ago. Did 4 to 5 years ago you look like Captain Flare doing obligatory PNG rant tuber crossing arms drawing? Because I have a lot of questions if it does, Radiku. I don't know if you're referring to like the artistic process or not. Because there is a lot to... I don't know. I wish I had recordings of me doing old art. So if anything, this will help me identify my process later down the line and figure out, well, how I can improve. With sense of art skill, and I used to use Fire Alpaca. Oh, cool. Well, I'm always trying to improve. And you know what? You're doing... your art is really incredible, if you ask me. So if that's where I'll be in 4 to 5 years, judging by the math that, you know, that's definitely how that works. Heck yeah, I'll take it. Okay, let's try and get that chin shadow. It's not perfect. If I was doing like really realistic shadows on this guy's face, they'd probably look very different, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, let me actually pull up. In Fire Alpaca, you can have a little reference thing. I'm gonna pull up a different drawing so I can make sure the shading matches. Be kind of awkward if it didn't, if you ask me. Okay, good. I'm matching it so far. So the slab like comes out on all sides, so I want to put a shadow underneath it. Just trying to get the shape right. There we go. Killing it. Hello, Ty Laser. What do you mean by there we go? Dang it, Flare, you make me want to draw. Ooh, Shax, you really want to draw. Ooh, everyone in chat, you really want to draw. You should, it's fun. For example, you notice how I keep doing silly little doodles on the side? It's because I haven't drawn in a while, and I gotta let it out. I gotta do doodles. Wouldn't the dent change the shadow shape? Yeah, probably. Like, if anything, I should probably, if I was smart, put like a deeper shadow underneath here. But I like having a simpler palette. Guys tempted me! Ooh, you should draw! Ooh! But anyway, how's it going, Ty Laser? I want to draw! Good. Drawing is important and awesome. It's fun to work on these skills. There we go, get a little chin shadow. Claire said, there we go, because I sent the first message with my alt channel. Shadows, Offric, Ron account. Oh, Ty Laser extras. I didn't even notice, my bad. Nice. I'm alright, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. Doing some drawing, listening to Minecraft Askew, which is... Wait, I'm on the wrong layer to do a fun point. Which is this. Right there. I can't really circle it. It's this overlay. It's good. It's like a 3-hour album that one guy made, and I will always be... I don't know, pushing it. I'm not paid to push it, but I just want more people to hear it. Next album's coming soon. Promise. I wonder if I can interview the guy that made it. I might, I just don't know what I would say. Well, whatever. I don't want to interview people just to interview them, that's lame. Did you try to play Garden Warfare 2 on your tablet? Garden Warfare 2 cannot be played on tablets, unfortunately. I think there was talk at one point in PopCap to make like a mobile port, but it didn't happen. But I could also be lying. I could be lying. I don't remember. I just feel like I've heard that before. I forgot to set the T to steep. Okay, Flare, don't bust your wrist or anything in the 5 minutes. I'm gone. All right, go for it. Enjoy the tea. All right, and we get this shadow because this collar pops out just slightly. Good. I don't need these shadows to be realistic. I just want them to be fun. I'm not trying to make... I'm not like Mozart out here, you know? Get a little shadow on the tongue. Get the roundness established. Bit too round. Let's tone it back a little. Yes, this is why the Replanted video isn't out. Or why it isn't coming out for a long time. I need to make like 20 more of these, and you can see how long one is taking. Twitch jump scare. Goose Cheddar, welcome to the Twitch side. Okay, let's get some moss shading. Really get the depth on this stuff. Very important. Flare does, it has been good. Wait, Flare, it has been confirmed that I can play a good villain because I did. Oh, that's great news. I wish I could see that. I'm sure you'd play a wonderful villain. Heck, that's already what you do in, like, in Boss Hunt and all that. That's awesome. Darth Gator says the shape of Flare's head is confusing. Sometimes it's angular and sometimes it looks like a round head. Alright, let's get distracted again. So, the shape of my head is very different all the time, depending on the day. When I originally drew the character, it was based off a Minecraft skin. So the head shape was like this. This was Flare head, alright? And then over time, I adjusted it to be like... I like the idea of it like popping out a little bit, like a trapezoid almost, like an upside down trapezoid. So it pops out some. And then I've also done changes to the jawline. Sometimes I've made it curved, sometimes I make it pointy. And there have also now been recently times where when I draw the character, I sort of round off the edges a little bit. So it's not so harsh. If I just try and be careful with my rounding here. So then it's like that. So Darth, was it Darth Gator that said that? No. It was Darth Gator. So basically there's no correct answer. I've tried so many things over the years. And every drawing's a little bit different. So yeah. Hope that answers your question by not answering really anything and instead just talking about how there's no answer. I hope that was helpful. Music suggestions when? I don't know. Copyright scares me, so I'm just gonna play my own. but you're welcome to play your own music on top of it. I hope I'm playing it quiet enough for you to be able to play your own music on top while you watch and still have it be an enjoyable experience. That is the hope. Whoops, that is the wrong layer. There we go. Give me my 35% brush opacity. Perfect. Flare evolution. Yeah. I hide some of my flare headlines with giant eyes, eye shade, and moss hair. Yeah, Kiri, I really, really like your flare design. I love the moss hair. In fact, there have been times where I've been drawing this character where, as is clear by now, I enjoy goofing off. So it's like, well, what if there was moss hair that, like, went down? Like, what if this happened? And then, what if it was like this? That'd be interesting. You know? Moss hair. I don't hate it. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, hey, that's kind of, like, not bad, actually. I don't know, maybe when he was younger, he grew his moss out like that. I don't know. There's no well-established lore for this character, funnily enough. You'd think I would by now, but not really. Flare's a nose? It's more like an implied line. Give him emo hair? I'm not talented enough to do that justice. After the Disco Chomper video, I drew Flare and Tie Laser and steamed hams. I think I remember that course, kid, but it could be wrong. I'm not sure. I think I actually transformed the nose in my head to be like those tired lines I do. Yeah. In original drawings of this character back in the day, instead of one line, it did used to be two. So the nose is a little bit more defined, but then it's also sort of like tired lines. You can probably see why I don't do it nowadays. I just don't think that looks as clean as just the one line, because this also helps indicate which direction the character is facing. But if you were to, like, look at the character head on, you'd probably get, like, maybe two lines. Hold on. Stares at you. I don't know why I'm still drawing this, but... yeah, so there you go. You probably get two lines. The flare, stare... Perfect. Alright, anyway. There we go, get rid of that. Control-Z, my favorite thing. Oh yeah, I was doing the shading, whoops. Hello, Azarel, I believe is how you pronounce your name. The Archangel, welcome to the chat. Anyway, I cast losing streaks later in a game. Well, I'm not playing a game right now, but... you're welcome to try. Losing streaks? I do that anyway, don't worry about it. You don't need a spell. Okay. The light is coming from this side, so I want to make sure that these shadows on the moss are according to how they should probably be, but even then, I don't care that much. Alright. I forgot he's still doing the shading. Don't worry, me too. Oh, I'm like losing where everything is on my setup here. I just looked on my other monitor for my reference, but why would it be on my other monitor? It's built into Fire Alpaca. Let's scooch over to this side. Why does... oh, that's so funny. Let me... yeah, there we go. Someone clicked allow. Automod caught you for saying evil lady under misogyny? You just talk about how you want to make your evil lady characters. That's crazy that Automod was like, no, don't do that. She's not allowed to say that. Anyway, whatever. I don't control Twitch Automod. Thank you, actual moderators, for clearing that up. Shout out to the moderators, for real. Alright. Redo this. I'm hoping to make at least... how long have we been going for? Over an hour! Oh, no! Well, my hope is to make 3 of these guys in one stream, but I might have to make it just 2. It might have to be just 2 at this pace, but we'll see. We'll see. I've done better, which is unfortunate because I need more than 2. For sure, with what I'm up to. But this cross-arm one will be good. This is a good base to make a bunch of them. Believe in yourself. Thank you. Thank you. I am not making myself, but I'm having myself stream this to help keep me accountable and productive so I do the work. But that comes with the distractions. I didn't consider that for some reason. Why did I not consider that? It's okay though. It's cool and chill, and I can handle it. I'm a responsible adult that can be trusted with drawing the same character about 20 times. All right, this is my shadow. It's fine. It sure is a shadow that goes along the arm. Hello, Flare, I love you. Hello, G-Guy! Hello, G-Guy! Love you too, G-Guy. The latest animation was great. I don't know anything about Castle Crashers, but it was really good. There's a weird harmony in my layers tab. That sounds fun. My layers are... I wouldn't call it harmony, but they got something going on. If I remember when we agreed to play Deadlock together, trust. No? When did that happen? No? Not trust. Distrust, actually. I don't know, Deadlocked seems interesting, but I don't think it's my kind of game. Okay, let's try and figure out shading on a hand. I think that's pretty good. All right. I can't believe you saw right through my blatant lie. Oh, yeah. I mean, my layers can rack up to 300, even my new record of 500 layers. Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of layers. I respect the hustle. But that's a lot of layers. All right. Have we... Yeah, we should probably shade this down here. Might as well. And I think this is how to shade this arm. I want to do this as well. I don't feel super good about that shading, but I'm going to do it for now. And, like, look at it later and see how I feel. Which means I think we're done with the shading. Before, after. Nice. I'm going to drink smoothie in the meantime. I mean, if you need a guess for your worst engineer video, I mean, good drawing you're doing there. Thank you, G-Guy, thank you. I did get banned in my Garden Warfare stream earlier the other week, but it's fine. I guess that was earlier this week. That was on Sunday, which puts a damper on things, but I will keep that in mind, G-Guy. Thank you. What? I know. But I'm not going to let it stop me. I have plans. They don't even understand how hard I'm scheming. AC Parry Garden Warfare 1 video, trust? Oh yeah, Bird, let me just unlock AC Parry, the famous Garden Warfare 1 character. Yeah, no, that's a perfect plan. No flaws in this plan. The joke is he's not in Garden Warfare 1. Okay, I think the shading is good. Let's move on to the shining. The shine on... It's a shine on his face. It's the part where I do this and he looks all pretty. Boop, boop, boop. Yep. Try and get it on that dent there. Double check my reference. Yes, that is how I draw it in the reference. Let's go. I know what I'm doing. As it turns out, when you draw the same character over and over, you kind of know what the deal is. You love to see it. Alright. The highlights. 100 Days on Garden Center video? Oh my god, can you imagine I made a 100 Days video? Nothing wrong with 100 Days videos, but doing that for Garden Warfare 1 would suck so bad. I should elaborate with my banning on Garden Warfare 2. It's a weird ban where I don't think the people doing it did it right. I can still play multiplayer. Which means I can still make videos in multiplayer. So actually not that... It's like stuff will change, but I think it'll honestly be for the better. If you feel like my Garden Warfare 1 videos have gotten a bit stale, I got stuff in mind. Just you stay tuned. I have ideas. I too can scheme. So things are going to be fresh in the near future. I'm actually kind of excited for that. Was your stone inspired by something specific? Let me see if I can actually pull up the picture. Because I realize a lot of people don't know. And I always talk about it, but I rarely show it. My hat, let me see if I can find the picture. I found a really low quality version of it. Sure, I found a really low quality version. Alright, you ready for this, chat? Ba-bam. Oh, okay, there it is. Stone Golem. Well, look at that quality. Yeah, so my skin is based off of... Or my character is not even based off of it, just kind of is this old Minecraft skin. So there you go. He's cut? Holy! No, this is just based on. Not that ripped canonically. Put some... Okay, hold on. I can't... I need a transparent image. I'm putting too much work into this. I should just draw. Okay, fine, let me... Hold on. There we go. Pants are on. Is that better? Jeez. So you're Stone Golem. I always thought you were a Grey Vase or something. Nah, Stone Golem. Flair, who said anything about Guardmore for One Garden Center? Wink. Ooh. But yeah, Vulture. I might, if I'm ever streaming again, I will definitely use streamer mode mod, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so I'm based on this guy. This is Proto Flair. Skin Pack 5 Console Edition. You can probably see the resemblance just slightly. His hairline is so cooked, bro. What? I have that skin? Oh, heck yeah. So that's me. Skin Pack 1? Or what? Skin Pack 5 is this one. On the Legacy Console Edition. I saw this skin, was like, that's me now. And I didn't like the fact that the character wore no clothes, so by the power of me watching so much of the Diamond Minecart, I would always wear like a leather chest plate and dye it white. And you'll never guess where that took me. Anyway, there's your Flair lore. The lab coat is stolen from the Diamond Minecart, and the character is stolen from Minecraft. My origins are all Minecraft, and now I'm a Plants vs. Zombies YouTuber. It's crazy how the world works. So yeah, there you go. There's your lore. Let's get some more stone shines. Flair is all theft, baby! You know it. Alright, try and shine up these hands. Alright. Dang, Flair, have you been hitting the gym? Nah, not since... What year did I used to play the console edition? Oh, God. It's been over a decade since I've been to the gym, so, no, I'm not shredded anymore. Erosion got to the best of me. Those chiseled muscles are gone. Still rocking the same sandwich skin since I started playing? Heck yeah. Alright. So those are the stone shines. Now we need to get the coat shines. Which I don't know if is super necessary. I don't know who Isaac Clarke is from Skin Pack 5 Ultra Salesman. I take it that's just like another video game character, probably Xbox. I don't know, Master Chief was in some of those skin packs, so I don't know. I could have been Master Chief, but I chose to be a Stone Golem instead. Missed opportunity. I have a custom skin made by my girlfriend wife that I love so much. That's awesome, Marco. Very happy for you. Oh, this is Pocketbook. This is a good song. The person that made this wanted to emulate Animal Crossing music a little bit. We do that. Actually, do we do that? Looking at my reference very closely. No, I actually don't put shine there. My bad. I just did something that no one's gonna know. I put a very faint line on a very specific part of the coat, and then I was like, oops, you're not supposed to do that. No one would notice. Literally no one would notice. He's a protagonist from the Dead Space series. I love him. Oh, that's awesome. I've never played a Dead Space game. I think Harley has, though. I'd have to ask Harley what she thinks. I trust her opinion on games. Some of the time. Nah, you gotta hear your friends out. That's the beauty of having friends. You got to have wonderful video game debates. I enjoy those. The pillars of any friendship. Disagreeing on video games. I'm spending way too much time trying to make this specific shine look good. It looked good when I first did it, and then now I'm editing it and it looks bad. Tight Laser's leaving. Bye, Tight Laser! Allow me to clear my throat. Much better. Actually, let me drink actual water. I think I'm slowing things down by drinking peanut butter juice. There we are. Much better. Good day all. Swedish Dwarf in chat. Hello, Swedish Dwarf. I'm drawing. You've never seen me do this before. How novel and new. Hand stretch? Great idea, actually. I haven't really done much of that. Let me get those fingers moving. Ooh. All right. Yoink. Let's try and pop those eyebrows out with some shine. Really get that bumping. And is there any other parts I'm missing? I don't think so. I guess I can get this arm a little bit because it is sort of... This side is close to the light. I think that's about it though. Alright. This is the Smash Bros of streams. Yeah, no, everyone is here at stream. There's so many, like, community members here. It's really funny. Thank you all for showing up to the drawing stream, by the way. I know this is, like, not my normal stuff, but seeing all your, like, it means a lot. I really do appreciate it. It's nice to know that I don't always have to, like, play popular Plants vs. Zombies game to, like, have people interested in what I'm doing. It's nice to know. Sometimes I'm afraid that I am trapping myself in a bit of a PvZ bubble, so it's nice to know that I can be doing literally the most selfish thing possible of drawing my own character over and over, and that people will still show up, so I do appreciate it. So yeah. Anyways, I need to... There's something wrong down here, but I can't quite place it. There we go. Filled in that shading. Alright. I wonder how big Party P would be here for... Party P would be for reference. Like, would Party P, like, sit on my shoulder like this size? Or are we going, like, brown coat levels of pea shooter size? And I actually cannot move my display over more than that. I don't know, this is not important. Let me zoom back in. You're here for the lore? Well, Swedish Dwarf, I just talked about where my Minecraft skin came from. I mean, my character. I guess that answered it. Draw yourself holding a pea shooter? I've actually done that before! That's my first Fusion thumbnail. That was a fun drawing to make. I missed it? I'm sorry, Swedish Dwarf, I'm sorry. I'm from Skin... Look up Minecraft Skin Pack 5 and look to the right of all the images that come up. If you see like an Ender Dragon in a suit, you're looking at the right images. Warning. The character does not wear clothes. Bro missed bro missed everything. Bro was born in 2025. They missed everything. I love those. I just realized I didn't put shading underneath the eyebrows. How foolish! Alright. There we go. This shadow under the eyebrow will earn me at least 4 more subscribers when my replanted video finally comes out. It's worth it. Alright, color we got the details now. Which means I get to put little stones on to make it more clear that this is a guy made of stone. Because that's not always apparent. And I don't blame people for not realizing. It's not really that clear. So this is what I do to make it kind of resemble cobblestone for Minecraft a little bit. Or just cobblestone in general. The top of his head is not entirely smooth. I want it to appear as though it's got stuff going on, but also my art style is inherently quite smooth, so this is what I do to try and balance that out, basically, is by adding these little cobbled stones on it. At least that's what they're supposed to be. Whether or not they actually appear that way to people, I don't know. That's art, baby. It's how you interpret it. So I just hope that this is at least somewhat apparent. But I cannot control the way that you view this character. That wouldn't be very cool. Alright. Stones in place. Flare, say 2 random numbers. I can pick my numbers very carefully. How about 56? Okay, you did ask that I say random numbers, and those are specifically not random, because that's a number heavily associated with my username depending on where I'm at, so I guess I failed, sorry. This is a good song, Netherlands. Let's do moss details. Of getting these funky lines in. I don't even know if this is how moss, like cartoon moss, is best drawn, but I don't know. People always say that it looks like goop, like green sludge. It's hard to unsee, and my art style doesn't really help that. I promise it's moss. It's just, it looks a lot like green sludge. Anyway, I'm so thrown off. I keep looking at OBS on my other monitor and seeing how all the colors are just slightly different in the drawing, because that's how monitors work. The colors are just always a little bit different. It's weird. New flare design with cocoa pebbles in every texture. The shade of green doesn't help, I know, but I think it's fun. I like the sort of blueness to it, even though moss does not look like that. I don't know. This is a palette that I made in my 2,000 subscriber marathon stream. The one where it was a split between Garden Warfare and my first documented versus mode with Creeps. That was how I first made this palette. Because I just tried a new palette for that thumbnail, just for the heck of it, and then I realized that I actually really like it, and now it's what I use for this character. So sometimes you just gotta try stuff, and then you realize, oh wait, I know how to draw this character now. Oh, I just realized why this guy looks weird. I haven't done the ink coloring. Doy. Alright, you ready? This guy's about to look way cooler in like 2 seconds. Pow, 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 pow. Bam. Transformed. All of the blacks are now dark blues. And now I gotta go back and adjust the ones that aren't supposed to actually be blue. Where's my green color? There we go. Alright, this is the part where we trace over. And anything that's green has a green outline. And I think that helps it stand out a little bit more. I wish I could talk about all my inspirations for my art style and where it all came from, but I couldn't tell you. This is just me looking at stuff and being like, oh, people are coloring their ink. That looks cool. I should do that too. And now I do. I do try and limit the number of ink colors I have. I think having a limited palette is good. Doesn't let you get too carried away. So I only have like 3 or 4 colors I use for my ink. Despite the fact that I do cover this character in like soft gradients to add more depth in the shadows, but I don't apply that to the ink colors because I don't feel like it. It's good to learn new techniques. Heck yeah. Like even these characters now, like I'm drawing a bunch of them and I'm going to use them for a while, but soon enough they'll be outdated too. And that's just the beauty of it. Though with how much effort I'm putting into these, even if my art style changes, I'll probably keep these guys the same, because drawing another 20 flares sounds bad. I don't want to do that. Okay, oh, I forgot this song's a little dramatic. Limitless. I always picture, like, floating with this song. It just feels right. After all, it's called Limitless. And what's more limitless than floating? Alright. Trying to not encroach on the head. It's okay if I go over here, because I can just go back. See, now I can reselect the blue and adjust where I spilled over outside of the lines so that it doesn't spill into the coat. This is the sweater coloring after all. Nope, the shadow. If you look at that one little area of pixels, shadow went over a bit too much. Bam. Fixed it. Alright. And we fix this part. And we make sure that these bits on the sweater are red. Boop, boop. And then the one down here. Sorry for all the frantic zooming in and out. I don't really think about the fact that you're not going to know when that happens, so I hope it's not disorienting. I beat Zombotany with a randomized lineup? That's nice course, kid. Zombotany, you gotta bring real specific stuff for, so that is impressive. I hope your randomized lineup gave you walls, because beating Zombotany without walls is gotta be crazy. Is this for Flair's movie review of Willy's Wonderland? Oh, don't spoil it, Swedish Dwarf. Don't spoil the fact that I'm gonna drop everything and become a movie reviewing YouTuber. Ah, darn. Oh well. You heard it here first, folks. I'm reviewing Willy's Wonderland. That's what all these thousands of drawings are for. I'm dropping everything. Can't think of much else that needs doing. I might put another sweater line down here, just to make it a bit more clear. Pow. The sweater continues. We get the ink coloring. There we go. My bad. I actually don't like that. I think that was too long. I'm gonna get very specific about a line in the middle of nowhere, and chat just gets to watch. We'll do 2 of them. I don't actually know what the sweater is supposed to look like down here, so I'm just kind of guessing. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, eyes now. On to the eyes. The eyes actually have 2 different colors for the... Oops. For the ink color. I know I was talking about having a specifically limited palette, but I want to make it look like the inside of the eye is much brighter than the outside, because in my eye, pun not intended, the eye glows. Because I feel like that's how it's supposed to work on the Minecraft skin. I've always pictured my character with glowing eyes, which, if you know anything about the anatomy of an eye, that makes no sense. Like, how do I see? And to that I say, don't worry about it. It's awesome. Need I say more? So no one misbehave? Sure thing, Espeon. We get this one. We'll go back and adjust. But right now I just want to get the general idea of the circle. Alright. Anyway, I hope everyone else has been having a good day. I've had a random spurt of motivation to edit, which is nice. So I've been able to work on a lot of stuff, both for my own channel and collab-related stuff that will appear on the channels of others soon. So I'm excited for y'all to see everything I've been working on, as always. I've been stuck in a 15-minute Gnome Bomb overtime with Rock P. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's okay, it's okay. This is part of the Rock P training arc. This is the part where you learn that the character's not that bad. Surely, surely. Thoughts on Don't Starve? Don't Starve is a pretty good game, Swedish Dwarf. Whoa, Radiku. I know. Your names are right next to each other. Yeah, thank you for asking about Don't Starve, Swedish Dwarf. You're definitely the one that did that. I enjoy it. It's not my favorite game in the world, but it's nice to pop into every now and then. My first and only exclusive Twitch exclusive stream was on Don't Starve with Heck and Harley. We did a joint stream, and that was fun. I love Don't Starve. I hate starving. Real. Speaking of which, let me drink some smoothie. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. Yeah, Chorus Kid. NJ's Bartholomew costume is so good for Altverse. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on, wait. If I click here... Okay, hold on. Things are being messed up for a minute. And then I click here. There he is! Hello, Bart. Little look behind the curtain. I've got Bart on hand whenever I need. We love Bart in this household. I come back to Bart? Yeah, don't worry about it, Espeon. We got off topic. Off topic? In the drawing stream, Flair would never. Okay, this is the tricky part where we get soft shading in. Where there's definitely such thing as too much. Alright, this is the part where I just kind of... No, that's too much. Oh, sounds about to go crazy. Okay, say crazy, I guess it's not that crazy, but it's a good part. Okay. I think this is pretty good so far. Sorry, the video is completely done and now scheduled. If you're in my Discord... That was probably too close to the mic, I'm sorry. If you're in my Discord server and you have the collab video ping roll, keep your eyes peeled for later. Soon. Very excited for that to finally be released. Load into another Gnome Bomb game, wish me luck. Oh, jeez. OMG, it happening? It happening. Okay. So now I need to do the eye glow, and then I think we're done here, actually. Believe it or not, we're actually almost at the end. Can you tell? So I do it on the inside to get like that ink going. See, that already looks like they're glowing a little bit more. And now I gotta go into eye color shading, drop the color of this a little bit, make it a little bit darker. You can't see any of what I'm talking about, but I'm doing this. So essentially the inner eyes are darker around the middle, or on the outside. So this is a before, this is an after. Very subtle, but I think it's important to get a sense of the inside of the eye, which even I don't understand, but this is always how I've drawn it, and in my brain I'm like, yep, this is how the eye works. What time are you ending stream so I can schedule it for right after you're done? That's funny. I don't know yet. That's the best part, I don't know. I'll definitely be done by like 4 p.m. That's like my hard out, which is in 2.5 hours from now. Flare time. So I don't know if that helps, but that's my plan. And now we need to do the greater eye glow, and then we're done with this one. And then we draw more. It never ends, chat, in case you weren't aware, it never ends. Okay, so we got a greater eye glow around. I think that's too much. That's too much glow. Popping off a little too hard. Gotta reel it back a bit. Wait, we're not done. I have to do the outline still. Womp womp. Okay, so now we're gonna compare it to others. Here is Shrug. Oh, that's too close. I forgot I removed all of their details. Here's Shrug. Here's one we just made. Hey, would you look at that? It looks like it's made by the same guy, which means I did a good job. Here's Hands on Hips Crazy. Base. Oh, I'm actually very, very happy with how this one turned out. This might be one of my favorites. And that's how you do a flare drawing. Now you can copy me. But we're not done yet. We have one more thing, because I'm gonna make it a little bit darker. This is the part where we do the outline. The classic flare look demands that I make something look like a sticker, because I think it's really fun. This part I do with the mouse, because I don't want varying line size. No uvula? I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Add lighting to the eyes. The eyes are the light. Maybe it's easier to tell if I like bump this up a bunch and I like, I don't know, the eyes glow. I hope that makes sense. Hope that helps. Smile. So now we can do the outline. This is what I do for my thumbnails, by the way. I literally trace things. Yeah, I need to fix the shading here. There we go. Especially my Garden Warfare thumbnails. I go around the outside of characters like this by hand. Little fun fact. When it comes to DLC and Fusion, sometimes I have tools because those are already transparent images that let me make outlines easier, but most cases I just go over by hand. In this case, I could use Fire Alpaca itself to make an outline, but I think it looks kind of like bad actually. So I'm not going to do that. I like the hand-drawn outline look a lot more. Feels more natural. I'm back. Why are you doing this manually? Feels more natural. Whenever I use tools to do it, they like mess up the corners, and I don't really like them. But here I know that it'll look consistent all the way through. When Flare blinks rapidly, it means you left your high beams on. That's really good. I never thought about that. Never thought about comparing my eyes to highlights. Okay, I will say, on the flatter bits, I do hold down Shift to make straight lines, just because it saves me time. But in most cases, I do trace over it by hand. There's your Flare fun fact. Ever wondered why videos take over a week to make? This is why. I've made basically everything for the next video except the thumbnail, and the subtitles need to be finished. So I've got my subtitling team working on that. Shout out to all those folks. They're all in the description of my channel. And also, if you're ever watching a video with subtitles, I encourage you to watch the end screen with subtitles on, because then you will learn who made the subtitles for that particular video. Over a week? Long? In the same sentence? Yep. Shout out to when I was making the Rock P series, and it was like a video every 5 days. I could never. Can't believe they're subtitling stream right now. Yeah, no, you can't hear it, but in the other room, there's a bunch of keyboards clacking as people try and subtitle this live. I have a whole operation going on. You should see it. I step out of my room, and it's like, the camera zooms out, it's a giant warehouse, and there's people just subtitling. Oh, that's horrible. Nah, it's all volunteer work. I appreciate each and every person that helps. Helps make things go by a little bit faster. Even if they don't seem like they're going by faster, it does help. Alright. Nearly complete here, I say, as we're about halfway in. Oh, this is the credits music for Askew. I guess I didn't explain what Minecraft Askew is, in case you have never watched a drawing stream before. Minecraft Askew is a fan-made soundtrack that literally one guy made for a resource pack where he changes every sound, texture, and song. So this is the credits music for after you beat the Ender Dragon. It's as you can see, a very different vibe, but Askew just has a different vibe. It's a bit punchier. I think it's good. Again, it got me through some times, let me tell you. Sitting on the bus, going home, listening to Minecraft Askew. It was a good time. That was like my entire last winter. And the music's still very good. I don't listen to it as much anymore, but it's still very good. Clip Studio Paint is an option for border effect, instant white border. I mean, Fire Alpaca also has like a way to do it. It just looks bad in my opinion, and I'm not bothered to learn a new program right now because this is my program I'm comfortable with. Yippee! All right, how about I draw it on the screen so you can see it? There we go. Sorry, I forget that what I see is not exactly what you see because it's cropped. So forgive me if I've drawn stuff that just like flies off screen. I often forget. You're refusing to download Clip Studio Paint even though it's way better than Photoshop? Yep. Maybe one day I'll pick up a new program. I did do my animating in Fire Alpaca as well, which I know is not optimal either. For my 40k Garden Warfare music cover. The little animations I did were in Fire Alpaca, with their like rinky-dink animation program that worked well enough. I recommend using Paint. MS Paint would go kind of hard if I ever need like a silly drawing. Anyway, outline done. We can now drop the shadows behind. It's done. It's done now. I did it. It's complete. New JVC video soon. Trust. I think he's gonna upload soon. GTA 6 before JVC video. Don't hurt me, Jay. Oh no. Do you listen to the PvZ 1 soundtrack? Not that much, actually. I enjoy the music, but I don't like sit down and listen to it too much. Have you experimented with different brushes, Flare? Like a little bit. I do want to do it more for sure. My very first drawing stream was done with this fun sort of sketchbook brush that I found that had like a fuzzy look to it that I thought was great. So if I like make a quick shocked flare. Oh my god, I don't know what he's seen, but he's seen horrible things. So I think this brush is quite fun. I don't know how, but I just drew like a completely different art style. But yeah, like this is a fun brush. Wow, it's Flare saying bois? Hold on. There we go. This is what I look like when I say bois. But yeah, we love fun sketch brushes. Very important. Anyway, gone. God, your handwriting is so pretty. Listen, it's only sometimes good. You should see the like notes I took in school. It's like if I were to like write real slowly, like really slowly, I think I can get some good handwriting going. If I like take my time with every letter. This is basically Flare handwriting. However, this is not how it always looks. If I just... If I'm writing fast. I was getting a little... Okay, wait, hold on. I need to go back. It's getting chopped up by the stabilizer. There we go. This is like faster handwriting. So, I don't know, it really depends. Anyway, give me my stabilizer back. I need that, it's my crutch. So, zooming out again. Alright. See, that's pretty. Okay, we're gonna save as. This is crossed arms 1. It's currently being saved as a PNG. Let me make sure I save it as a file alpaca file, or else I will explode if I forget to do that. That'd be really bad if I forgot to save this as an editable file. A file that can be edited. This supposedly makes you look like a cartoon reviewer in a good way. Well, good news, G-Guy. That's literally what this is for. Except I'm gonna be... Here, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Replanted jump scare. Bam! This is the vision. This is the vision. This is what I'm gonna be doing. This is... If I... Hold on. If I, like, remove additional elements... Flare video leak. Flare video screenshot leak. Except the quality of replanted footage is really bad. Because this was a screenshot I took off Google before the game came out. So yeah, flare video leak real. So yeah, it's for my replanted review. Not Willy's Wonderland? Unsubbing. I'm sorry. I've never watched it, I should. Before the next FNAF movie, I should watch Willy's Wonderland just to get a sense of comparison. Flare, you're one of those guys that's like, my art is so bad. I don't know. I think I do a great job making this. Like this, there's another FNAF movie? Yeah, look up FNAF 2 trailer. There's a teaser trailer and a real trailer. It looks good. I'm excited to see it. I'm not like a hugely critical, like, FNAF lore, like, individual. I just think the movie is fun. Like, I enjoyed the first movie. But yeah, like, this art I think I do a good job with, but this is also, like, this is me at my best, is making this character I've been drawing for years and years in an art style I've become comfortable with. But whenever I have to do anything else in any other art style, I don't think my art is quite as good, but that is a good opportunity to learn from it, and to do something, like, to improve upon it. So, I would say this art is good. I think I'm proud of this art. But in other art, I may not be as confident. That's where I'm at. Claire, what's your least favorite Garden Warfare 2 game mode, especially after, like, the Disco and Chomp Thing series? Quacker gave me hydration. I'm gonna drink water for this one, actually. Flare 1v1 me and Krita. No, I'll lose. The prompt is going to tell me to draw anything other than myself, and then I'll be like, well, can't do it. How do you draw a balloon? I don't know. Don't know how the light works on that. Don't know how the shading is. Texturing. I can't do texturing. Do you see this character? Do you think I know how to do texturing? I don't. I really don't. Anyway, least favorite Garden Warfare 2 mode. I don't know. I think Vanquish Confirmed is just kind of boring. I don't have, like, a mode where I'm like, oh, I can't believe we're doing, like, Suburbanation. Like, I enjoy all the modes. I think I just view Vanquish Confirmed, and I'm just like, it just feels a little lazy, I don't know. I've never quite understood the point of it. Rando's Rapid Revenge? Oh, if we're talking Town Hall modes. I actually don't know what my least favorite Town Hall is. I need to study the Flare style and try to draw Kiri in it. I mean, if people want to try and go off of my style, that'd be crazy. You're welcome to. Okay, let's open this. I just realized I'd saved over something I didn't mean to, but that's okay. Alright, you know what we're doing, chat? It all over again. Pow, 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 pow. Haha, removed your depth. Haha, removed your glow. Haha. Haha, removing all your colors. Hee 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 hoo hoo. Remove your outline too, even though that's probably not as easy to see. Remove your sketch layer, haha. Teehee, get bullied. And down here. Alright. So we're gonna be using this as a base, and we're gonna be doing it again! Yay! We're gonna do one more, because we're like 2 hours in, and oh goodness, I don't know if I can do this for 4 hours. Wow, this art is so good I could explode. No, Spud Boy! Don't explode, Spud Boy! Don't do it! I wonder how the voice actors for Spud Boy and No Capture are doing. I want to interview them, but I don't think I can. I don't know why, but in an interviewee mood. Chat, are we cooked, or are we just French fried? It's so dumb. Anyway. Flare really said, let me be clear. Yeah. Okay. Let me think of another pose. I've already finished making a plant during the stream. Well, I'm slow. That's awesome, Radiku, though. I'm excited. My eyes are peeled on anything Expanded and Enhanced Plus related. Peeled, I tell you. I'm subscribed to your channel with notifications on, darn it. I want to know when stuff happens. Anyways. This is me right now, just like going off the Kiri style a little bit here with the eyes. Just staring them down, trying to figure out what to do next. Because I know there's a lot of stuff I should do. How about like a proper confused one? Because this is like a judgmental one. For real quick, how do you think you'd sketch a more human head? I'm not doing that on stream, Kiri. I'm not proud. Listen, like I said, I'm good at this. I'm really bad at actual human sketches. Like, I'm fine with them, but not fine enough to be like, I'm going to draw a whole person on stream. So I'm not going to do that. How did I miss? My internet dropped? Not much. I finished the drawing. Where is it? Here it is. I finished it. It's done. And now we're going and doing another drawing and using this as a base. Draw a stickman. And then you get the body, and then the legs, and the arms here. Stickman. We need a flare bewildered. What would a bewildered even look like? That'd be so interesting. Can I finish this drawing before Flare finishes the stream? 1 point to me, lol. Yeah. Oh, if I can finish. I'm sure you will. In case you haven't even noticed, I haven't started the sketch yet. It's been like 10 minutes since I finished the other one, I swear. I thought I said no request, /J. Okay, let me think about the context where I need this drawing. Because it's like, the video, a lot of this video exists. This is like a different video. Because these are being used in the Replanted video, but also in something else that is currently being made. And I'm trying to think about like the bits and the points that I hit on the video and what drawings need to happen. I need a wave. I need like a happy wave, like an intro. Like a, hey everyone, that's what I need. Is there a whimsy flare? Oh, what? Just like flare, except like there's one of these. And he's holding a... Hold on. One of these. You know what I mean. This is awful. Oh my god. Hello, Manny. Yeah, sorry, I need to get the lines on. This flare does not exist yet. But it could. What's your stabilizer at? 30? I don't know, I found that works for me. This is so stupid. Why is no capture him in my chat? Chat, is Expanded and Enhanced not gonna release a demo? I need to study their voices so I can do the impressions well. I joined back in the perfect time, heck yeah. Okay, I need to do a wave. I'm thinking it'll be like a fun, like... If I try to imitate your art, I'm not putting on a stabilizer. Fair enough. Yun flare. I'm thinking like a... I actually want the whole character to lean. If I just like a lean forward. But the head leans back. And like a happy greeting. I've grown past using a stabilizer. I can't work with one on. Heck yeah. So like... This is going to be a very different pose. This might take some time. You know, relative to everything else that it's been so fast. So we do this, and I kind of want... It was a bit too on the nose if the arm is behind and the other one's like, hi. Like that. I don't know if that's quite right for me. Oh no, I wanted the head tilted the other way, actually. Tilted more in this direction. Like a very casual greeting. I think the rest of the body is what I want tilted the other way. Alright, let me cook, chat. I got this. I got this. Hold on. Wait, I cut that wrong. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Where'd the music go? Oh, it's machine translation. This is a really good track, but it takes like half an hour to start. So I'm thinking we get the arm out. Shoulder, arm, bends back in. I don't know. Well, I think that's a bit too far out actually, because I don't want you to see the inner of the arm. I don't know if that really is going to look good. So how about it just like comes down and tucks, whatever. It'll make sense in a minute. And then you got this bit. Oh no, how do you draw arms? All right, I'm gonna look for some reference pictures because I don't know, you can't stop me. What the heck? I just like reopened Discord on accident. Kira, you made me in chalk? I'm real? That's so fun. That's really good. I wasn't expecting to see my character drawn in chalk. That's so cool. Sorry, anyway. In looking for reference pictures of people waving, there's now a bunch of waves, like ocean waves on my screen. That's not what I meant. Oops, I thought I did something wrong, but yeah, it was a bit ago. Yeah, I realized that was like an hour ago. My bad. I didn't see it sooner. Forgive me, I'm live right now. That's huge, though. So, let me just check a few of these reference images. Reference images, my beloved. You know, you can't really go wrong. One of these is Handsome Squidward, and he's not even waving. What's the point of that? Oh, there's so many AI images in the Google images. I don't care. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. I'm struggling to find a good one. Well, that was fast. I typed the word awkward, and now I'm finding Baldi's Basics. That's weird. I just wasn't expecting that. Okay, all these waves are kind of the exact same pose. Of just, like, the arm is at a right angle. Which is, like, fine. I'll start with that. It's a reference image, after all. It doesn't need to be perfect. Alright. I'm back so I can see chat now. Alright. We're back, we're back. Time to do everyone's favorite part, line art, cries in corner. Oh no, Shax, you got this, I believe. Try to add negative AI at the end of your search. Will that work? Google's telling you to draw handsome flare? Ah. Yep. Hello, Espion. Are you helping me out? Oh, I see. I think I want to do a bent arm, but I like the vision. Okay, I was thinking something like it goes out and then back. That's too long, I think. If we can even like go out for a bit, like I want to actually see if I can draw a hand with this one, so that's gonna make this take forever. But say like thumb here. I want to do something like this where like the pinky is like further from the rest of the hand, if that makes sense. That's not a hand. Oh no. Oh no. I'm showing the whole chat, the whole world that I can't draw hands. I like this sort of idea of a square finger style, but something like this. No, it doesn't look quite right. No, I can't do hands. We can't do this again. At least this is one where the sweater can come through again. Hold on. I'm making him look like his giant biceps. He doesn't. We've been over this. Okay, so this is not... Proportionally, this is wrong, but that's the beauty of this being a sketch is I can fix that. This, I'm trying to go for something somewhere, sort of like this. It's just not coming through right, you know? It doesn't help that I've got this expression down here, which is ultimately not what I'm trying to go for. It's just a placeholder. I think I want it even like down here. This is gonna be an eyes closed expression, which I'm interested to see. Hand is oh no, the hand is like super placeholder right now, Lime. Flair, you don't have to hide the fact that you're ripped. POV Flair trying to get a cab in New York. Yeah, I would be so nervous in New York. I'd just be like, hello, please. I just do like a real, just like, please, I need help. Get me a taxi. I don't know. In case it's not obvious, I don't know how to hail a taxi. The P in the bottom left has more riz than me. Oh, that's Party P, Seaman. Our good friend. Flair's not a New Yorker confirmed. Do I give any traits of New Yorker? Does anything I do, anything I say, give New Yorker? I don't think it does. I don't think I've ever given New Yorker. That'd be a really funny twist if I've actually just been like a hardcore like New Yorker this whole time. That would have been super funny. Anyway, how's it going, Seaman? Oh yeah, Seaman, I've been playing the Halloween update. That's what my next video is gonna be. It's been so much fun. Y'all really did such a good job with that. I just wanted to say. So yeah, just wanted to get that out there. It's been super duper fun. But we're back on the drawing grind for now. Thanks. Heck yeah. You can do the Italian mobster voice though. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it on stream though. I'm not confident enough in my accent-based impressions. Nah, I lied. I'm gonna do it on stream because you could try the, you know, if I really want to be like, hey, I'm gonna hail a taxi. Hey, oh, that's not a good. I should just stop. What infinite free will does to a streamer. Does this look right at all? Are you drawing your thumbnails? These are like little... I mean, these actually might get used in future thumbnails, so I can find more purpose for them, but these are for basically explanation videos, so I have like little me on screen to talk. Like if I were to go ahead and show one that I did earlier in the stream, it's the obligatory cross... Oh wait, that's not it. The obligatory crossed arms yapping one. I've got a shrug one here. This one's fun for, I don't know, very specific circumstances. And now I'm doing this. A little wave. For sort of a greeting for the beginning or end of whatever sections I'm doing. So, yeah, this is for yapping. Yapping videos, I should say, are going to be very rare. Can you make one that looks at you very sus? Maybe. These do take me like 2 hours each to make, so I'm trying to be careful about how I use my time right now. Even if I do think that's just a funny concept. Like, just like a glaring at you, sort of like, what did you mean? Say that again, kind of face. Could be fun. But I'm going to just right now do the ones that I need for the video that I'm currently working on. So I feel like by going by what I actually need right now, I can more easily get things done. Just came here from a Pokemon White 2 stream, so what did I miss? I'm drawing! That's about it. You didn't miss much. Welcome to the stream. Hope that the Pokemon stream was good. That'd be a fantastic use of 2 hours, what do you mean? It's true. A crashing out flare would be in... I feel like this is crashing out flare, is this one. Because if I... Hold on, let me open another one. Open... Because this is based on this one. So I feel like I can cut from this to this mid-crash out. That's sort of my plan with these two. Like, this is the main one that I'll probably use, and then it cuts to, like, insert car crash sound effect, and then I start, you know, crashing out. Though the only problem is I don't know how to crash out on a script. I don't know how to fake that, you know? I'm not really good at reading scripts in an emotional way, if that makes sense. We need a flare slamming keyboard violently. That'd be fun. Oh, this is one of the best songs. This is Music Disc 11, fixed, repaired. It's better now. The music video for this song is a lot of fun. There's a bunch of cats playing instruments. And not the kind of cats you're thinking of. I think this is one of the songs that made me fall in love with Minecraft Askew. At least you don't pay £20 per emote looking at me. Fair enough. Emotes are tough. Emotes can be a lot of work. I don't know why I'm doing the head. I don't need to do the head. Your unbothered energy beam that one day was very emotional. Yeah, I don't know. I smother my crash outs in unbothered energy. What's that? I got banned in Garden Warfare 2 and can't make mastering bad character videos anymore? I'll figure it out. It's a good song. Maybe for the crash out segments, you have a general bullet list of ideas. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I might do that. Did you see the Mario Galaxy movie trailer? I did. It looks fun. I feel like I'm coming to the FNAF 2 trailer, or the FNAF 2 movie and the Mario 2 movie with the same perspective of like, I'm not super duper into each, but because of that, I feel like I'm able to just easily enjoy them without worrying too much about all the little details. But yeah, Espeon, they're making another Mario movie, and this one's themed around Mario Galaxy, which I was not expecting, that's for sure. Okay, this is the part where I need to actually lock in on this hand. I'm gonna begin by destroying it. Hand time! Okay, let me try and take a peek at this silly reference image I have to see if that helps. Hydration check! I'm almost done with this smoothie, actually. I'm not gonna finish it right now because I don't want to be slurping in y'all's ears, but you know. Okay, sour apple flavored dates. I've never actually heard of those, Simon. Those sound good. I gotta try more foods. You should slurp on your soup with every hydration check. Technically counts. Hydration checks, but I just have a big bowl of soup next to me. Slurp it right into the mic. Everyone's gonna love that. Alright, I don't want to make my thumbs too big. I'm like trying to go off a reference image, but I'm also trying to make it stylized, so forgive me, this is gonna look a little funny. Oh no, this is already quite wrong. So, fingers together. I don't want to do... Ooh, this is... the pinky out. Oh, no, that looks like a broken hand. That looks like a non-functional hand. Do I need to like make it more of a palm? Soup ASMR with Captain Flair. Ah, it'd be perfect. Perfect plan. Everyone's gonna love the soup ASMR direction of the channel. Ah, the hand's kind of working. It's just a bit big. Hello, Espeon. Do you... He's not noticing? I sent you something that might be helpful? I'm sorry, Espeon. I'll try that. Okay. First we make these a bit taller. Actually, instead of cutting it, I think it looks good right now. Let's just stretch it. It's a sketch, it doesn't matter. We gotta stretch stuff now before it's too late with the final product. this. We can do a little bit of this action, maybe? Well, that brings the hand in a little bit. I think it's working. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. I pay good money to see a Waluigi movie. Honestly, that could be work. It's not bad. I cast marketable plushie transformation spell. No! I do think that'd be fun one day, but I don't think I'm anywhere near where I need to be to do the marketable plushie. I've seen YouTubers with like, I don't know, like 4 times more subscribers than me fail their makeship campaign. And I see that, I'm like, oh no. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So that's not high on my priority list. A flare U2s will go hard? Oh, dude, a U2s would be crazy. I don't think that's gonna happen, though. I'd like to remind you, this whole YouTube growth only started like a year ago. I don't know if we're quite on U2's territory. I'm looking at my pea shooter U2s next to me. Yes, I've got a pea shooter U2s. It's pretty cool. Just paid too much on shipping for that one. It'd be an honor to have a U2s, but I don't think there's a single Plants for Zombies YouTuber with a U2s. So I just don't think that that's... We gotta be realistic. Let's be realistic. As fun as it would be. But it's good to set a goal and strive to something. So never say never, you know? Okay, I think this is the hand. Has any PvZ YouTuber ever sold merch? This is a genuine question. I only watched 0. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. I'm now reflecting on all the PvZ YouTubers I know. Do any of them sell merch? Does Redhead sell merch? I think Redhead sells merch. I know Wolfie had a plushie or 2. I don't think Sylvia did merch. I'm pretty sure Seaman doesn't do merch. You can confirm or deny. Frymup sells merch? Okay. Don't think Koala does. Brando might? I don't think Brando does. I don't know. I do merch. Thank you, No Cap Shroom. Wait, No Cap Shroom merch could kind of go crazy. Hear me out. Okay, I think this is what we call in the business good enough. Let's move on to the next step. I may just need to... Wait. You need to cater to a younger audience if you want to have a successful plush merch. That makes sense. I ate all my merch so there's none left. No, no Seaman merch. You eated it all. No. Maybe one day I could have a, like, ice apple figurine. That'd be neat. Realistically, would I get Seaman merch? I don't know. I gotta be real. Listen, I gotta pay for groceries. Okay, I think this is... No, it's... Whoop. Haha, this is a good thing I don't use my display capture, I just hit the Windows key. But you don't get to know my information. Teehee. If you're ever wanting to stream, make sure you don't do display capture. It's just a bad idea. Yeah, this is internal, eternal. I think this is like a nether theme. When is PvZ Fusion Fog? Good question. That was actually supposed to be the next video, and then DLC Mod dropped a limited time event, and I'm like, oh, I should do that first. So it'll happen after the upcoming video. I think there's some lag on the YouTube side. There might be. You can also just not put personal info in your PC. Yeah, I know. Why not? I can appear at your front door. Oh, that's great. Hello, chat. I'm now on the Twitch side. Welcome to the Twitch side, Toasty, where you get to sport your cool little, artist badge. Given how you like to draw art, have you ever played with the thought of creating your own PvZ mod? Honestly, no, I haven't. Just because I don't know what I would do. I also don't think that I enjoy doing art, but as for like matching the art styles of PvZ 1 or PvZ 2, I don't really think I'm quite there. I'm definitely much closer to PvZ 2's art style. I think it's just like I don't actually have too many ideas for plant mechanics. PvZ alternate DLC. It would be cool to like do art for fan projects. I just don't know exactly how I would contribute. That's expanded and enhanced plus Seaman. Like it'd be cool to like help generate ideas. Because I do really, really love fan projects. To be able to contribute to that would be awesome. I just don't actually know how I could. That's sort of my main hurdle right now. But I've definitely thought about that. Minus the no vanilla change. Fair enough. Can't wait to play the Captain Flare 2 PvZ 2 mod where you can buy the new premium plants. Bee Shooter, Party P, and Armor Chomper. Okay, come to think of it, I guess the only mod I've thought about is probably PvZ 2 mod. That basically just incorporates as much Garden Warfare 2 stuff as possible. Though I've seen a lot of other mods tackle this, like how Crimson Front literally has Foot Soldier and incorporated them in the way that I was always thinking of, just like they'd throw stink clouds down to like, you know, muddy up the field. But I've also thought about like how would an engineer work? How would an all-star work? So it's like levels where there are rarely like special zombies that can show up that mimic the Garden Warfare ones. Maybe they have random abilities they can use, but I don't know. So I've mused about that, but how I would actually make that, pff, I don't know. I don't think I could. Well, I probably could. That's not a mindset to have. I'm sure I could, but like if I really tried. But I think I'm gonna focus more on videos. Or actually, All Star's already in the game. Pff, whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I guess the thing about All Star that's nice is that, you know, they do have the imp punt. Like that has been that is just in PvZ 2. But like, you know, you could put a tackle dummy down maybe. Maybe it could work like BFN's tackle dummy where it's a bigger area. How would a sprint tackle work? Would it move him to a different lane? Like, there's a lot to consider. Like, I think a Rocket Leap for Foot Soldier that makes him switch lanes would be cool. Like mini bosses, basically. I see them as like mini bosses, not like super duper common zombies. I think they could be fun to play together, especially with scientists and their healing. Though that also could sound really obnoxious, so. I've thought about that a little bit, but not enough to be like, I'm gonna commit myself to this because I think this is a super good idea. Seaman, quick note all that down! It would be cool. And also music for like a Garden Warfare world could be very exciting. I feel like there's a lot of potential there. I'm just gonna simmer on that thought for a minute. Nudge, wink, wink, nudge. Anyway. Keep your eyes peeled. So I need to, at this point, I think I need to do more lines. Yeah, I need to finish these lines, because I didn't do that yet. Will Flare finish more than one drawing in a stream? Let's find out. Will Flare stop referring to himself in the third person? Let's... Oh. We get these. Okay. Oh, actually, I did Espion. It seems... Yeah, I guess come to think of it, that is kind of just what I... Yeah, that does sound cool. I'm excited to see that. I'll spoil this. The finale I've planned, all this moment, is Garden Warfare involved. Like, the entire mod, so it's not that big of a spoiler. Is that actually the case? I don't actually know a lot about Expanded and Enhanced Plus, other than some art that you have shared in my Discord server, which I don't know how spoilery it is, so I won't say, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Particular lawn-related art. I didn't know that was like a focus of the mod, though. Party pieces focus on your drawing. Oh, thank you, Party P. Pa-pow, pa-pow. That's meant to be a heart, but I forgot the bottom. You fool. It's... I was going to draw Glep Griffin, JVC's character. Now I'm not going to. Flare vs. Jingling Keys. Now I'm locking in, Okay. Line art. Line art. I tried to clap alongside it. I don't think it came through because I have noise suppression. Alright. The most fun part. I'm catching up to you, Shax. If you're still drawing alongside me, I might line art now. OMG art stream? Yeah! Hey, Alex. Welcome in. Hand stretch? Good idea, Toasty. Been doing too much drawing. What does the number one next to me mean? I'm scared. I think that means you have, like, XP. I could... I'm tempted to just turn that off. I don't even know what it means. Posture check? Oh, that sounds good, actually. I saw your community post, unfortunately. What? What community post? There's like 5 YouTubers in chat. You gotta specify. I'd have thought I'd just drop in and say hi. Well, it's nice to see you, Alex. Alex, sometimes I wish I took the approach you had, where you have a simple character that's easy to draw over and over for your videos, because I'm currently trying to draw a version of my character that I can use when I talk. Hence why this guy's doing like a wave. But it's not that I have a very complicated design, but there's just a lot of details to it that are a little bit of a pain to replicate, so I think you've made the right choice. Talking about Alex's post? Oh, nice. I need to see that then. I can't say I know what the post's contents are at the moment. I am currently live, though. I think I have an excuse. No, you do not see it? What? Well, now I gotta see it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. This doesn't concern me. This doesn't concern me. I see I'm horrible with details, hence why my character design is so simple. Fire emoji. Well said. Gotta pronounce the fire emoji. That's essential to the message. So no, I respect that. Funnily enough, it made your character somewhat challenging for me to draw when I was making Ty Laser's speedrun thumbnail. Because your character's so simple and I'm so used to like throwing details in, it's like, well, I don't want to make him look too simple compared to everyone. And weirdly enough, I struggled at your design because of that. Because you're so consistent with it that it's like, if I make it look weird and wrong, then it's going to really stand out because you are so good with consistency. So that was an interesting challenge. But it was a fun one to overcome. Anyways, Toasty leaving? You and I'm big and evil? Okay, gotta go shower. Okay, see ya, Toasty. Flair's given his OC the Mount Rushmore treatment. What do you mean by that? Am I chiseling them? They are made of stone. It originates from when I just started drawing. The design evolved over time, of course, but the amount of detail stayed the same. That makes sense. I mean, I've been drawing the same character for well over a decade myself, and they've gone through a lot of changes. Though, honestly, a lot of them are pretty subtle. Like, the color of their pants changed, and their shirt changed from a button-up to a turtleneck. And come to think of it, that's kind of it. Those are the only changes this character's really had in the past few decades, but I guess I'm hammering down their proportions and palette much better. Like, this past year has been proportions and palette for this character, which has been fun. Over a decade, man, Flair's old. This has been well established. Okay, I'm kind of changing the proportion of the arm here, but I don't mind it. I kind of like the bigger, baggier arm. Didn't it have goggles before or something? Well, good memory to OP. I don't even remember when I said that, but yeah, that's another thing. This character used to have like a set of goggles like on their head here. So that used to be a thing. But then I removed that. I realized I was stealing maybe a little bit too much from the diamond minecart. I already stole the lab coat. I can't steal the goggles too. You know, you gotta be picky and choosy with what you're stealing, after all. Heard one that before from Pocket Painter, one of my friends / occasional channel artist volunteers. Her style is super detailed, so she struggles with the simplicity of my character design. Yeah. It's like a fun problem to have. Because as Swedish Dwarf put it, I think earlier, yeah, that thumbnail was a lot of fun to make. But there were a lot of challenges that came with it, of course. So many different characters that I tried to make in my own art style. Koala at the time didn't have a like super defined character like he does now with the koala and the flower pot. So I sort of had to do some interpretation, and his character in that thumbnail went through a few design changes. I was working pretty closely with Ty Laser to make it just right. But I'm happy with it. I think it turned out well. Looking at it again, there are more changes I would make, of course, but I think it turned out pretty well for the fact that I don't normally do fully drawn thumbnails anyway. Like, the thumbnail for this stream is literally just, like, pre-existing drawings slapped together. But, like, making a fully original drawn thumbnail. As you can see from my videos, I don't do very much. Who's your favorite to draw on that thumbnail? I really enjoyed how I was able to get a bit more creative with how Ty Laser looked in that thumbnail, just because he's a round Bob-omb that I have already drawn before, so I made it look like he was flopping down onto Zomboss, and that was fun. So Ty Laser might have been the most fun to draw, but I think deep down, it might have been Creeps. Ty Laser made it very apparent that he was hoping Creeps would just have like the stupidest like Temmie expression, and I think I was able to capture that decently well. So as a result, Creeps was very fun to draw for that thumbnail. But it was also interesting, like drawing Sylvia, for example, who was a much more complicated character that like does fit decently well with the colors I normally use. So that was interesting. Samuel as well was interesting to draw because they're fully based on just a PvZ Heroes character. So there's a lot of reference material, but the design was complicated, and I did simplify parts. Anyway, I can keep talking about drawing, but we've already seen that, so is that too much? Potato Head asked, will there be a part 3 for versus mode against Creeps? Maybe. I don't know, we haven't planned stuff. Delay test? I hope that helped your delay test, me saying it out loud, Peapod. Okay. Chat, you know what we call this hand? We call this hand good enough. We call that good enough. You definitely captured the thoughtless of Temmie. Like, that was actually really good. I kind of killed that. I'm trying to do better at making goober faces. What's funny is the people who've drawn the most are probably Flare and Ty Laser. Oh, nice. I didn't know what a Bob-omb was before I met the two Bob-ombs we all know and love. I do have like a weird memory of playing Super Mario 64 in like an arcade. No, it wasn't an arcade machine, but it like wasn't my house. It was like a place that had like a lobby, and they had Super Mario 64. And I would play that and suck so bad at it because I was a wee little child. I haven't thought about that in a while. Love the way your speedrun thumbnail came out. Thank you so much. It means a lot to hear that from I don't know, from artist to artist. It means a lot. Thank you. I've always liked your art, so it's cool. Especially fun to see someone who creates their thumbnails as art pieces. Yeah. I just don't really know how to do the composition of thumbnails in a drawn setting. So I think as a result, my mind defaults to guess this is an art piece now. And you know what? Fine by me. Flare actually hated your speedrun. No! No! I can't believe Limestone Owl would say this. And mean it. He definitely means it. Yeah, Flare, I'm being so serious. You're super talented. I genuinely love your art. Well, thank you. Oh, gosh, guys. I do appreciate it. It's always nice to have opportunities to step out of my comfort zone of, oh, I don't know, drawing the same character like 12 times. Oh, not that one. Where am I? I'm lost. There we go. I have too many things open. It's nice to step out of my comfort zone and do other stuff. What other games do you play besides PvZ? Mostly Minecraft and Terraria right now. Every now and then I hop on Bloons Tower Defense 5. It's a pretty solid one. Sorry, 6. Darn 6 now, right? Yes, 6. I have not played Bloons Tower Defense 5 in a long time. I just lied to you. I respect that heavy. Heck yeah. Alright. Bloons mentioned! I'm on to coloring now, Flare. Got some catching up to do. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're definitely going to beat me, Shax. I am not a fast artist. If this stream is anything, it is a sign that I am not a fast artist. And that's okay. I think that's fine. Something, you can't rush art, kid. There we go, I think that's the right sort of moss proportions. Gotta get that right. Okay. Okay, and the head is being tilted, so I want the moss to sort of reflect that, but not too heavily. Because this is moss on stone, so it shouldn't move that much. But this is a cartoon character, so bleh, I can do it. I mean, this is an image that will ultimately appear on screen for a total of like 10 seconds maximum for a whole video, so it's probably fine. Bloons is such a consistent franchise? That's a good point. That's a really good point. I don't think I'm doing your style justice at all, Flare, here. That's okay, Kiri. If I tried to draw your style, like, your style is really cool, and I don't know if I can just do it. That's the fun thing about trying to imitate someone else's art style. It's really challenging. Of course, it comes naturally for me, because I've been doing it for years, and, like, formulating it and hammering down the way I approach things, but, yeah, mimicking someone else's style just off rip. Real difficult. Not easy. I was just chilling in my house and I realized you were streaming. How dare you ruin my free time, Brian? I'm so sorry. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I'm thinking the moss will come up against the head here because of gravity. There we are. Perfect. Perfect. Player should try to imitate gets Anvil thrown at me. Espeon, your art style is very good, and I do not think I could replicate it. True, I don't think I've ever kept a still on screen for longer than 5 seconds without changing, unless it's for a joke. Yeah, exactly. It's interesting. I've never had stills to work with for a video, so I'm very curious to see how it'll work once I get into the actual editing room. I've never had stills before. This is me making them for the first time. So how I will edit with them, I don't actually know yet, but I just want to give myself a good assortment, covering as many emotions as I can. Flair, I love art, but I must depart. Crazy rhyme. But I wish you and chat luck with the rest of your days / nights. Thank you, JVC. Farewell. Thank you for coming by. I can speak. I know how to wave someone goodbye. All right, we're almost done with the line art. I say, ignoring the fact that I haven't made the expression yet. I usually never get noticed by the streamer. Well, welcome in. Don't know what else to say. How did you come up with your character? I stole it from a Minecraft skin pack from the Xbox 360 edition. That's my secret. Thievery. Okay, I'm thinking we do something like this. This is fun. Why am I kind of hitting like the Butcher Vanity face, almost? One day I'd like to edit a video where it's like one of my first videos, having utilized like 3 whole stills despite having over 40 today. That would be fun. Giving yourself like that intentional limitation just to see what would happen. Gojira, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I could just hit one of these. I don't think that quite fits the rest so well. What do I do? Flair, you missed a hand stretch? Oh, did I? Oh my gosh, you're right, I did. Thank you. Let me stretch both. Let me work on each finger individually here. Appreciate it. Thank you, Twitch, for holding me accountable. Let's just get a full stretch while I'm at it. I've been doing a lot of sitting today. Once this drawing's done, we're calling it. Alright. Back to it, pen in hand. Flair's working on the phalanges. Yeah, that's... Maybe I could rename the hand stretch to Flair Phalange Fluctuation Time? That's a weird way of saying stretch. I can't think of a word that's like movement that has FL in it. So what's your color palette again? Awesome. And then, I mean, I could just lay it all out here. This is going to take half an hour. Flare color reveal. Oh yeah, those are the pants color that I almost never use because my pants are almost never on screen. Wait. Now we're on the second row. Row 2. Sweater ink color. Outer eye. Inner eye ink color. Bright cobblestones. Dark cobblestones. Moss details. The shading I use at 35%. And the shine I use at 60. Flare palette. I'm now gonna remove it. I want to do like actual reference pictures and like palette and provide that in my Discord server because so many people have asked for that. I should really provide it by now. I'm doing the world a disservice by not doing that yet. Nice box of crayons. Oh, thank you. 2OP, you're heading out. Well, have a good one. Hope you enjoy your day and all that good stuff. Okay. Took a screenshot. I'm so evil. No! You can, I don't know, more easily make Flare art? Oh no! Alright. I don't really know how to... Okay, funny thing about this character, I don't really know how to draw them with their eyes closed. I don't really know how to do it. I did this, and I think this is like fine. I think it's just fine though, I don't know. I'm wondering if the lines are too curved. Evil cackling in background. Huh? Funny because I constantly draw him going, That's true. I could always just hit like a pop, 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 pop. Wonderful. Zeroth world problem. Too much free fan art. Oh, you're right. Oh, how horrible. Give him a V mouth. Hold on. The 3V technique. A friendly fella. You can hit the... Oh yeah, hit the frisk. It's a little lopsided. Hit him with the... Okay, hold on. Now we gotta try some things. There we go. There's that. There's that. Well, you gave it a capital W, so that's like... It's like a beak, almost. I could always just try, like... Hold on. I did say I was trying to get better at goob faces. Always try something like this. In fact, I think this eye's a bit too far up. Perfect. Well, here it is. Here's the drawing. Okay, I need to, like, actually do a drawing. We need to hit the :3. Oh, yeah, 1 sec. So stupid. Oh, yeah! Oops, I just removed an extra line. There we go. Okay, so this is probably the first... Okay, think about this realistically. This is probably the first picture that people will see in a video, because this is like, hello everyone, I'm Captain Flare, blah, 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 blah. So, for the very first, had some spare money, Automaton Trooper, thank you for the $5 super chat. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it, though. It does help support me. Helps me do more silly stuff, like drawing a literal :3 on my character's face. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's that. I don't know. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to consider. I'm off. I hope you're able to finish this one today. We'll see, Swedish Dwarf. We'll see. I'll probably end stream once it's done, but we still have quite a few more steps to go. But I don't want to stream for too long. Okay. So thinking realistically, this is probably the first drawing that people will see in a video, so I want it to be like a good representation of me. So should the eyes stay open for that, so people like get a sense of what the character looks like as first impression? I don't know. Because I can't say much. But as I mentioned, that these drawings are not only being used in my Replanted video, but also another video by somebody else. So I'm trying to think, like, if this is how I'm going to show myself for the first time, I want it to be a good, like, first impression, if that makes sense. So, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just do these. I'll just use the eyebrows to give it a bit more definition, maybe. I'm going to try and put this more in the center of the face, this expression, because the other ones are sort of at a 3/4. Let me try and get it right. Ooh, that's good. It's like I copy-pasted, except I didn't, because I'm talented. How did it look here? Am I hands on hips, eyes closed? Okay. Trying to get the nose bit right now. The nose bridge. Is it worth playing Replanted? Eh. it's just Game of the Year, but the graphics, like, are crisper. And also there are some new features that are fine. It depends on how much you're ready to just drop 20 bucks. It's fine. My verdict is really just, it's fine. Oh, I will say, Alex, when I first played it, I wrote down every single bug I encountered. Like, I made a list. It was 90 bugs by the time I finished all of my streams. It was fun to write down every single one, but oh my goodness, why were there so many? And only about, I think, 10 of them have been fixed. So, it's not... It didn't feel play-tested at all, is my main issue with it. It just didn't feel play-tested. They are fixing it. They are fixing it. But, yeah, no, that was tough. Anyway, this is the part where I have to figure out, like a face. I don't know if I like that. My face when I release the game in the playtesting stage? I know! It's crazy! Imagine Flare, but the one Lenny emoticon? Isn't that the one with, like, the... It's like the... You know, it's like this. Isn't that this one? I think so. Flare DMs once again. Okay, Espeon, I'll give it a look. That's true. Okay, I'll think on that, Espeon. No, I'm definitely not doing this right. Oh, that's strange. Back for a little bit. Gamer King! Hi, I'm trying to make this individual look friendly, but it's not working. This guy does not look friendly. This guy looks like they're planning a robbery. I don't know. Speedrunning a pretzel before stream? Oh, that sounds great. I haven't had a pretzel in a while. Having a mouth angle with the chin's gonna read nicer? True. Just a little smile. I love your DLC videos. Thank you, Matias Music. Appreciate it. Another one on the way. Probably next week. We'll see. Depends on how the subtitling goes. Make the mouth look like chuff. Oh, yeah, wait, if I just... I can always do like one of these. When in doubt, triangular mouth. Oh yeah, I can always just pow, pow, pow. I guess I should probably make it more in line with the chin. It's not world ending. Hit him with the, yeah, hit him with the bracket. Oop, that was bad. It's not really that bad. I don't know. I can always hit him with the very faint :3. If like it goes up a little bit and then it comes back around. The last one? Well, this by the power stream delay, I don't know which one you mean. I could put it like up here and have like a mouth underneath. The only problem is the chin. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to fix where the chin is. The chin is not supposed to be at this angle. The chin is supposed to come in more centered on the head because I'm trying to face more towards the camera. I think that's part of what the issue is. So if I like make it more coming down here, that could help. I need to fix a lot of these lines. I realized this a little too late. I should have realized this during the sketching phase, but it's fine. You should give it a pea shooter face. Oh, thanks, Omnom. Yeah, that'll work. You've always got the best ideas, Omnom. What'd that even look like? It's just kind of like... I think this is pea shooter face. I think that's the best I can do. Alright. Make the mouth its own :3. Aw, yeah! I mean, I could always do like this, but I don't know, that's not for me. That's not for me. Yeah, I could hit that triangle mouth. It's friendly. It's fun. I have held one comment that I just unheld. Wait, speaking of, I wonder what what comments YouTube has flagged on my channel today. What has happened on the original Alex channel? I'm not in the loop. What happened? What happened? Okay. Maybe I can move the eyes up a little bit. Just a little bit. To account for this mouth size. Gotta trace around it really carefully. Move it up a bit. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right, and we're unfortunately at the point where I can't explain why. I think I'm gonna adjust where this head comes down. First of all. I don't know. I can't quite place it. Are there like the... Trying to figure out if the eyes are like placed in the wrong spots or something. Maybe they're too close together? Hi guys, I'm back. I got garlic bread. Eyebrows? Oh, eyebrows would super help, Toasty. Thank you. I forgot about those. I forgot I have those now. That's a newer design choice. Wow, this is making them look a lot better, I think. Even just eyebrows up there, like not doing anything in particular, I think helps. Oh my god. Thank you, Toasty. I need to fix that one, but I think that helps quite a bit. Flair would never remember that his character has eyebrows. Okay, I think this is pretty good. Alright. Does it fit with like the rest of the style where some drawings look like this? I don't know. I'm not perfect at making consistent art style among multiple things. That's not what we're here for. What we're here for is the fact that we can finally use our beloved paint bucket tool so I can get that palette on the darn character. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready? Bam! Oh, that's... What color is that? That's my sweater ink color. We'll use that later. I misclicked. It's like right next to it. We do that. Yeah, that's the color that I make the lines. It's become dirt colored. Ah, yes. I think people have drawn a lot of evil flares that are dirt instead of stone, which are fun. Get those eyebrows in. Oh, yeah. We get these. We get you. We just go over that with pen. No need to paint bucket that. Alright, so yeah, Brian. If you're heading out, I don't know. Code a game where you have to time the placements of flare face assets as perfectly as possible. I've never heard of that concept before. What a crazy new concept. Okay, switching over to Shrug, because I don't actually have the inside of my character's mouth as part of my color palette, funnily enough. So I need to go pick it from a different drawing. Okay. Good. Progress. Let's do the shading now. We can do this, we can do this. We can make a drawing in under 2 hours. I say looking at the time, and it's not looking good already. Flare character is like pea shooter. Sometimes he has eyebrows and sometimes he doesn't. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. I have eyebrows when it's convenient. I forgot this part of the music goes so crazy. Again, Minecraft Askew, you gotta give it a listen. 3 hours of fan-made Minecraft music by literally one guy. It's insanity. Alright. Let's try and get that chin. Oh dear. Oh, come on, I can do a chin shadow. I've already did one earlier in the stream. I think I'm just not used to this head angle. I think that's good. Zoom in on my reference to make sure the shadows are consistent among all the drawings. I do my shadow like this. And then I get a hefty size chin shadow underneath, because yes. Alright, it's coming together. It's happening. We're doing it. Espeon's cat came in the room? Huge. I didn't even know you had a cat. That's wonderful. Alright. Now we can get the collar. Shadow. Again, not looking for maximum realism, just looking for something fun and consistent. Helps it pop out a little bit more. Hey Flare, big fan of your videos. I really want you to stream Fusion soon. And I have a question. Have you recorded Fog and PvZ Fusion? Not yet. I will soon. That is going to be the next video after this upcoming one comes out. Because the upcoming one is DLC Mod Halloween event. Mid-November is the release. It's going to go crazy. And then I'll be doing Fusion after that. Good luck on the stills, Flare. Alright, thank you, Alex. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day with whatever you're up to. Alright. Back for my light nap. Welcome back, Vulture Salesman. Did you dream about more chicken flares? I noticed you made more than one. Alright, we're gonna try a shadow back there, and I don't know if it'll work. Halloween is kind of over. It is. But, okay. Listen. DLC mod dropped the Halloween update on, like, actual Halloween. Or it was, like, the day before. I don't remember. It was one or the other. I can't make a video in, like, one day. All the Halloween event is doing is revealing how long it takes me to finish a video start to finish. It's like 2 weeks, guys. It's like 2 weeks. My videos take a while. So yeah, no, all the DLC update is doing is proving how slow my upload schedule is, truly. I can't believe Sayman and the team would do this. They're definitely doing it to me on purpose. Let's get some of that head shading. Yeah. Get the eyebrows, shadows under the eyebrows. I guess not for this one, because it's a line that goes up. I forgot. I remember how to shade my character, it's fine. Boosh! Perfect, perfect. Yeah. You guys going trick-or-treating? Are we just gonna talk like Halloween's coming up? And not like already happened? I'm here in the purple for 5 minutes because I need to DLC all over the... What? Gamer King, what does that mean? Welcome to the purple side, though. You're trying to get more channel points so you can gamble more. No gambling in this stream, unless my mods find a way. In which case, gambling in this stream. It's up to my mods. I don't control the gambling. The Twitch gambling with points, I should say. There's no actual gambling. In case that wasn't clear, sometimes I feel like I need to be like, hey, by the way, this gambling thing I do on my channel is a bit. It's like a joke, by the way. I feel like I should say that sometimes. Do you think there will be an eighth world in PvZ DLC? I'm sure eventually they'll do it. They're just working on other stuff to flesh out other parts of the game right now, which honestly, I think is the right move. But I am certain that a World 8 is coming. What entirely it'll be about, I don't know for sure, but I have some suspicions. But I don't know, I'm not like in the loop, which is fine, and I kind of don't want to be. The surprise is nice. Flair, what family music do you recommend listening to that isn't Crimson Front? Ah, darn it, darn it. Neighborhood Defense soundtrack is my first go-to. The Plants vs. Zombies Neighborhood Defense soundtrack is some of my favorite PvZ fan-made music. On top of that, Clawsome is a YouTuber that makes a lot of Garden Warfare music that's based around a lot of like Pizza Tower, for example. There have been amazing tracks there, some of my favorites. And in fact, the Chomp Thing video used Clawsome music in both the original intro and the intro made for the finale. Clawsome is very talented. And yeah, Vixo-chan, as Espeon says, Vixo-chan you gotta listen to as well. I believe they're cooking up something real cool soon as well. So you already know I'm gonna watch that. I'm such a big fan of all the fan-made music that people make. Genuinely one of my favorite parts of the community is fan-made content, especially the music. Heck, my favorite fan-made track of all time for a while was... oh, am I forgetting the name of it? Oh no, I'm forgetting the name of it right now. But it's the boss theme that Altverse uses, that I used in my first Armor Chomper intro. Very good stuff. So fan-made music has been at the core of my channel this entire time. At least since Armor Chopper, I should say. And I plan on keeping it that way. One of my friends does PvZ tracks, so I have a bit of respect for those. Heck yeah. Off to dinner, good luck with the drawings. Alright, see ya, Toasty. Bye guys, be back in a bit. Hope your art is great, Flair. Thank you, Brian. My friend literally pointed out that I like marching music and it's probably from Garden Warfare. Oh, that's hilarious. So hold on, what is this gamble about? What is this gamble? What's going on here? I can't read it all because... Hold on, can I? Oh, it's literally flipping a coin. Amazing. Flesh in the Pan. Thank you, Cosmos. Thank you, Cosmos. Yeah, Flesh in the Pan is the boss theme that Altverse has. Very good track. DLC should add minigames endless. I do wonder how endless minigames would work. They gotta... There's a lot of questions that you should probably consider in that. Which minigames are you picking? I think an endless unsodded would be cool. My very first PvZ mod I played was called Plants vs. Zombies Expansion, I believe. Not to be confused with Expanded and Enhanced. Those are different mods. But PvZ Expansion was... I think I played it the summer before I started making Garden Warfare videos. It was fun. It was my first experience with PvZ modding in general. No, in just PvZ1 modding. It was good. They did endless unsodded, is I guess what I'm trying to say, and that was fun. Flare, have you considered doing content for other franchises at some point? I'd love to see you play Look Outside personally. It's a phenomenal game and got an update recently. I don't have huge plans to play other franchises, especially for games that I don't know a whole lot about. Which I know is probably a bit of a disappointing answer, but that is just kind of where I'm at with my channel right now. I'm happy with what I've been doing so far. Though it's, you know, never say never. Every now and then a game catches my interest, and then I do a silly little stream for it, like Peak, for example. And that was a really fun stream, and I've been enjoying Peak since that stream. Okay, I don't know how to shade hands, so I'm just going to do this and hope that that looks good. I don't really know what I'm doing. I think this is solid. Figured, valid answer, figured I'd ask. Yeah, fair enough. Are you gonna make him a tongue? Oh my god, you're right. Thank you, I forgot the tongue. This guy always has a tongue. Don't ask how that works, he's a rock golem. How do I do the tongue and the triangle mouth, though? That's the main question. Do I just sit it at the bottom? Oh, probably like this. That looks right. DLC should add slot machine too. Oh, that's amazing. I finally finished, got a bit lazy with shading and light though. It's scuff. I'm sure it's great, Kiri. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Oops, let's not do it on the wrong layer. Let's be smart about this. Flare recommends you play a game called Plants vs. Zombies. You probably haven't even heard of it since it's not really that popular, but it's really good. Yeah, no, I don't know. That sounds a bit too niche for me. I don't know. Too busy being an art YouTuber. I forgot the arms. Oh well, it's on the art channel. Alright, I gotta go now because DLC mod calls to me. Alright, Gamer King, have fun. Enjoy DLC mod. Well, now I'm gonna look in the art channel. Now I want to see what you're up to, Kiri. Which art channel? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's really good. You did a good job with it. Yeah, I would call that flare art style. That's probably how I would draw a character. Nice. No, I think you did a good job with that. Well done. It's kind of eerie. It does look like I drew it. Nice. Oh, now it's over for me. Other people can mimic my art style perfectly. It's over for me. You could do like a gaming channel. Maybe you could play, I don't know, Terraria or Minecraft. Oh, yeah. You know, I've had this idea for a Terraria series. It's where I play Legendary mode. Yeah, I'm gonna go really far with it. I'm gonna keep doing videos of that. It's gonna be really cool. I'm never gonna stop. It's gonna be great. It has me wanting to try and imitate Flare's style, but I'm so bad with clean line art. Well, I'm jealous that other people are good at with messy line art, so two sides of the same coin. I wish I could be better at that. Anyway, let's get those stone shines. Get some vanishing too. Ciao. Alright, see ya, Dolphini. Flare was not kidding when he said he'd probably do DLC's challenges by December. Oh my god, I did say that, didn't I? That it actually will definitely be December now that I think about it. Because I still have to do the minigames and iZombies that I haven't played yet. Oh, it might even be January. Oh no, my hyperbole joke of, oh, I'm doing the challenges in December might not even be accurate enough. Reality is probably going to be more accurate than the hyperbole I gave myself of that I would definitely play them in November or December. You know, the content that was added months ago. Hey, little Flare YouTube tip. Don't do like 3 series at once if you have a upload schedule that's slightly more than a week long. Don't do that. You know? I don't recommend it. I enjoy all the series I do, but yeah, having Garden Warfare, Mastering Bad Character, PvZ Fusion, and DLC, I enjoy all those a lot. But yeah, that means that each of those gets like 1 video a month with how fast my schedule is. Which kind of sucks, because I wish I could give more appreciation to each of them, but I just kind of can't. Old version neighborhood defense. Add new content flare. No, another thing is other videos, or other games, like Altverse and Neighborhood Defense. Like, they were, of course, taking up a lot of my time as well. Which also, you know, does things to my schedule a bit. Like, I put a pause on things to do the Altverse videos, which I enjoyed. But yeah, no, that definitely slowed other things down. You know, that's just the reality of it. I'm putting more resources into one thing, then other things are going to slow as a result. That's just how it works. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you. I think you get it by now. Anyway, this is probably good enough hand shading. Yeah, it's probably good enough. We can move on. There we go. Get the shine on the schnoz. The schnoz shine. You can trademark that. Perfect, perfect. And now we shade the rest. Get a little bit on the sweater, even though that doesn't make sense. Yeah, messy line art, be more honest to yourself, absolutely makes sense. Yeah, go for it. I hope that the DLC devs add a Pogo Party Endless mode. Pogo Party Endless mode versus my 1 column of Gloom Shrooms. Who wins? I really just want an annoyed Flare that could actually be a thumbnail for when we actually reach Flare's birthday. Oh, that could be fun. Because Flare's birthday is going to be a big stream. I don't know if I'd ever stream on my birthday. I thought about it, but then I was like, maybe I want to keep my birthday, like, private. And as a result, now no one knows my birthday and it's become a whole bit. But I did think about it. I've streamed close to my birthday before. But I've been streaming for over a year now, so that doesn't tell you all anything. But I've never, like, streamed on my birthday, I guess. Which I guess does give you information, but you'd have to, like, go through and check the dates of all my streams, and I don't think anybody wants to actually do that, so I think it's fine. Or I'm lying. I could always just be lying to you right now. So, do what you will with that information. Happy birthday, Flare. Thank you, Lime. It's not my birthday. Because it would be really funny if one day I just say, oh, thank you, it is my birthday. And then I just continue as if nothing else happened and just see how people react. I've thought about that a lot. What would happen if it actually was my birthday? I'll tell you, today isn't, but what would happen? It'd be funny if it was a normal stream, but when it's about to end. Oh, about to end it would be fun. Oh, evil, but fun. The stream is about to end and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, thanks for all the birthday wishes, by the way. And then I end stream. Don't tempt me. I will do that. That is funny. Okay, let's try and... I don't really know how to get the shine on the coat here with the light. I think that's like not how light works, but I'm gonna try it. Even better if the stream ends at midnight. Oh, true. Though, due to my time zone, no one is gonna be able to show up to that stream. If I have a stream that ends at midnight, it'll be like genuinely 8 AM by the time the stream ends in like Europe, for example. Nobody's pulling up to that Flare stream. But that would be objectively very funny to have a birthday stream, but at such an inconvenient time that no one can make it. Much to consider. Alright. I still think you should value privacy more. Yeah, probably. Yeah, okay, just make sure I didn't miss too many super essential chat messages. I'm reading pretty much all of them, I'm just not reading them all out loud. It's done. Oh, Peapods, this isn't done yet. No, I still have more to do. It's nearing done. In fact, let me get the ink coloring in just to do that earlier rather than later this time. JJ Crafter on YouTube! Hello. Boop, 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 boop. He's blue now. Okay, let's start with sweater. Okay, let me put the pen down to make this easier. JJ, get in the Twitch stream! But I think he's the only YouTube moderator here. I could be wrong, though. Unless we've got some lurkers. Not that YouTube moderation's been a problem. I'm here. Oh, whoops. I remembered that Limestone Owl exists. Ooh. Aye. I'm just doing Algebra 2. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope this has been helpful. I don't think I could ever focus on doing math while watching a stream, so I hope it's working out for you. But if you, like, need to go and do your homework, like, go for it, Lime. I don't want to hold you up. I think Algebra 2 was when I stopped understanding math. You know, it was. I had, like, killed it in geometry, and then I went to Algebra 2, and then I suddenly was no longer a math whiz, and I never recovered. Oops. What the heck? I just switched... Oh, weird. I somehow switched things. Yeah, I'm on Calc 2 when I'm cooked. Oh, no. JJ Crafter, no. That's horrible. But yeah, Kiri, it's not an issue. I've got plenty of mods helping me out, thankfully. If it was an issue, then I would put out a little thing saying, hey, looking for more people. I might do that for translators and subtitlers, because we could always, like, there's no downside to having more of them. It just helps things go by even quicker, as opposed to moderators, where we don't need that many moderators. But chat, y'all behave. Appreciate it. Where are the little lines on the moss, by the way? We're doing that. We're just doing shading first. But that is on the way. Or sorry, I guess we're doing ink coloring first. But good eye, Vulture Salesman. I just haven't done that part yet. Good chat, Pat's head. Oh, wow. You guys earned head pats from JJ Crafter. Huge. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're making art. This is great. I've been putting this off for too long, so this is actually very good for me to finally get this out of the way. I am enjoying it, though. I feel like I'm not getting distracted as much anymore. I've got my doodles out now. Now I'm just dialed in. Absolutely spellbound, as my one professor that I really liked once said. People were saying locked in, and she was like, well, in my day, we would say spellbound. And I really like that one. So I'm trying to incorporate spellbound into my vocabulary. So yeah, I'm absolutely spellbound on this art right now. Maybe I need to work on my delivery, I don't know. Maybe once I'm older, spellbound can be incorporated even easier. He's so spellbound right now. Yup. It is funny, like, the way language develops over time. Of, like, we've been saying locked in a lot, but, like, people used to just say dialed in. And apparently, for my professor, people used to say spellbound. At least, like, for her, and, like, her own experiences. But we're meaning the same thing, it's just different words. I think that's always so fascinating. We're just evolving. Not necessarily in, like, a good or bad way, but it's just changing. But the meaning is still there. I just think that's neat. Linguistics talk while I'm here? Hello, Espion. Yeah, I'm talking about linguistics. Though, keep a note, I've never taken a linguistics class. So, I can't speak on it. I just think it's cool, but I don't actually know the technicalities. I did know someone that was really into linguistics, though. 1.3 hours for a single drawing. You know it. Surprise, I'm in 2 places now. Ah! Shocking, JJ Crafter. Okay, let's get those details in the head. moss details, go into color details, make sure I have the right pen size, and now we can do it. Ba-boom. Wait, ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. Babooey, pa-pow, blammo. Sound effects necessary. If you're ever trying to draw a flare and you're struggling, make some sounds. So stupid. I don't know, I'm given free will and a streaming platform, so sorry. You know what? No, not sorry. If you're not interested, then you can just not watch the stream. But you're all still here while I'm going baba booey when I make my lines, so appreciate ya. Again, there is sort of something really nice about seeing the turnout on just a drawing stream that I really, really do appreciate. This isn't PvZ. This is the most selfish thing I could possibly be doing. I'm drawing my own character. But it's nice to see that there are still just a lot of you. So I appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. It means a lot. Usually flare streams last like 3 hours. Yeah, I'd say so. So we're almost at the point where we're finished up. I do sounds when drawing, so yeah, I think I missed a step. Sounds like you gotta do more sounds when you draw. I can't believe how egotistical Flare is. Yep. I actually just really think I'm super awesome. I mean, I do think I am like cool, but not in like that way. So I don't know. Self-confidence is something that took me a while to really get a hang of, but I think I'm finally at a point where I'm like, heck yeah. And if you're not at that point, you'll make it. Sometimes you need more time to figure yourself out. That's life. That's just how it is. No one knows what they're doing right away. But I've had a lot of time to come to terms with who I am as a person, and I think I've figured it out, and I'm happy with who I am. I'm someone who's just making sound effects as I draw, and I enjoy that. So, yeah. Wherever y'all are at on your self-acceptance journey, I wish you luck. That's not to say everything's perfect for me, but things are good right now, and I hope things are good for you too. We're all trying out here, aren't we? LMAO flares talking about self-love and Espion's like oil baron? Oh, you're both like it? What are you talking about? I was looking away. Sorry, anyways. Flare, if you were a new PvZ plant, what plant would you be? And this is the problem. The problem with that question, because I thought about it a lot. I would just be the moss plant from DLC mod, but that plant already exists. But I've had that idea for a bit, where it's like a moss plant that grabs zombies for a little bit with the moss. But that already exists, so I can't take that one. I can't take that one. He looked away for too long. Yeah, I know. Especially with Flare, are you gonna make me cry? Especially with the music. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. My bad. But also, like, crying is normal and healthy, so, like, I don't know, you do you. Do whatever works for you. Shoot, are we almost done with this one? I was thinking, now I gotta work on the eyes, but no, I actually don't. Huh. We're almost done. We just need to add soft shading, and then I think that's it. Oh, and the outline. Haha. Haha, can't forget the outline. Alright. Boosh. Boosh. Blammo. Pow. Pink ponk. Alright, soft shading. And does it look good compared to other drawings? Okay, these look like they were drawn by the same person, with slightly different brush thicknesses, but that's okay. Wait, compared to old... Oh yeah, Shrug, I have to give your details back. I just want to compare them with everything today. I like how stiff this one is, that's nice. Yeah, I think this worked out. Yeah. Oh, that's great. I think I forgot a shadow next to some moss here. Let me put that in. Make sure I grab this. Hand stretch? Oh, I'm on it. How do I know you're not giving me this to slow me down? Because I'm almost done. In fact, I might already... No, I need to do the outline. I'm not done yet. Shaq says, is your drawing done yet? I'm curious. I don't even know what you're making, but I saw you said something about a background. Oh wait, no, there is a shadow here. It's just removed. Stand and stretch, B-boss. That does sound good, actually. I love inconsistent details in art. It makes it more alive than a super realistic drawing with almost zero inconsistencies. No, you're right. Oh, jeez. Wait. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, hold on. Let me grab my water bottle when I stand. Fix my posture. Fix my hydration. Fix my standing. Mr. Flare, what are you? Oh, this is a lot to take in at once. Stone Man. This guy right here. I don't have face cam, so just picture that guy on the screen. That's effectively me. Man made of stone with moss on his head. Alright. You must keep streaming. Thank you, B-Boss. Alright, water consumed. My stand has been stood, and my posture is not flipped. We're good. Okay, now we get the outline, and then we're out of here. And then we get to all go home. I say even though I'm certain most of us are sitting at home right now, but I don't know. Maybe you're on the bus. Maybe you're elsewhere. I don't know what you're doing with your life, but I hope it's fun. Hope you enjoy it. I thought you were a flower pot with moss growing on it. And see, that's the thing with my character design that I think I messed up, is everyone thinks that. So I do not blame you. Like, that is the common consensus, and that makes a lot of sense. That is how I draw the character. So that's no one's fault but mine. Oh, this is my favorite song again. Stalled. This one, something I really like about the Askew music that you've been listening to this whole time is that when you watch the videos for them, some of them have lyrics where no words are being said, but there's lyrics coinciding with a melody. And I really like the lyrics for this song. I don't know, they mean a lot. Like, they're actually super meaningful, and I can relate to them. And it's very good. Makes me feel feelings, you know? One of them songs. Do you eat the moss on your head? How did I get this question last stream? Yeah, only when I'm nervous. I just, like, pull some off and chew on it. Hydration? Thank you, Manny. Nice profile picture, by the way. Imposter. Okay. Oh, the Lorax just followed. Thank you. You are the only follower this stream. This stream is all yours, the Lorax. You win. You speak for the Twitch followers. Hope you enjoy drawing. I just realized, like, I haven't heard that notification sound, which is, like, not a bad thing. I'm not expecting to grow off of drawing streams. I do these once every, like, blue moon. These are just for fun. If I wanted to do channel growth, I would stream Fusion Odyssey Extremo Crazy Mode. I just don't want to do that. I don't think I would enjoy that very much. I'll get there eventually, but, you know, I'm not trying to speedrun grow this channel. The growth is just a wonderful after effect of me doing the stuff I enjoy doing. But yeah, so the origin of the Captain Flare name. Good question, Om Nom. I've talked about it in some places before, but a lot of those were streams, so it's understandable that you probably don't know. The funny part about the origins of the Captain Flare name, they don't have anything to do with this character. This character's name was not originally Flare at all. In fact, this guy technically has a whole different name. That's a secret, because I think it's funny. But the name Captain Flare comes from a few places. First, it comes from Flare, which is the name of a different character I made that was like a superhero guy I made when it was in, like, middle school, basically. I made this, like, superhero character when I was, like, 14. And they were like such an edgy whatever superhero character. But I enjoyed them. I thought they were fun. They, like, wore a dark hood, and the reason why they're called Flare is because one of their eyes has, like, a purple flame coming out of it. And they were called Flare. That was just their name. The Captain part comes from a few places. I enjoyed watching Captain Sparkles, so part of it is that. Like, that is what let me realize that putting Captain in a YouTube name isn't silly. It leans a little more into the superhero thing, because Captain is often using some superhero names. And I also really was enjoying Sea of Thieves. Let me get that hydration. Was enjoying playing Sea of Thieves at the time and really into Pirates, which is another source of the Captain name. So it comes from a few places. And it all sort of culminates here. So should we shout out GK, or is Flare gonna raid him? Go shout him out. I might do something else for a raid. We'll see. I'll explore some options. I want to do another unique raid today, if that makes sense. but I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. Yeah, the captain comes from a while. Hydration check? Like, check me? Hello. Hello, Hydro. Oh, the line in the middle is a sort of nose bridge, not a face crack, but I understand why you see that. Good question, though. So yeah, the captain comes from a few places, and the flare comes from one. And none of them have to do with this character. What was that? I wasn't looking. Posture check? Ugh. Let me plant my feet. Quit slouching! Okay, Manny. Okay, Manny. Alright, just gotta finish that sticker look. Can you imagine I make stickers and they don't have the sticker look? Horrible. Like, I'm dropping my new line of stickers, and then this just, like... it doesn't even look like my art. How terrible would that be? I hope this is as riveting to watch as it is to do. Just moving along, matching my mouse with the edge of these inked up lines. Hitting Control Z once every 2 seconds. Oh yeah, this is the life. Okay. Are we almost there? We're almost there. Oh, okay. Omnom told me to slow down. I'll slow down. All right, all right. Real slow line here. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Okay, let me just finish it. There we go. What's your opinion on the Scratch / Korea remakes of PvZ like Crops vs. Farmers? I'm not familiar with them. I haven't played those. So I don't have an opinion. I've never really played any PvZ remakes per se. Especially not on Scratch, and the other program of which I definitely know how to pronounce the name of. Good question, though. As long as I exist in the stream, I'll be supporting. No, thank you, Shax. Sorry, I feel like I asked you what your drawing is, and then I forgot to read chat for your response. I'm so sorry. What have you been working on? I'm curious. World's most responsible streamer asks a question and then forgets that he asked the question. You? Me? Oh. Okay. Sure. I think your art of me has always been very cool, so yeah, go for it. Oh, this music's fun. Sunset Mini Mart. Good track. I think this is a music disc in SQ. They have a lot of music discs. It's done, by the way? It's in the fridge? Okay, chat, I know we're, like, comically close to finishing this outline, but I must check the fridge. The smug smoothie? Oh, that's fun. I really love the expression as well. It's so, like, high up on the head. That's really good. Oh, wow. I love how the moss is, like really dense on the head, too. That's fun. And you have, like, the square cracks. That's really good. I like that a lot. How'd you do the quick line thing? Oh, you mean like this, where I like do this and then I'm bam. I'm holding shift. JJ's leaving? Okay, bye JJ, farewell. But yeah, so Dark, what I'm doing is I'm clicking this and then I'm holding down shift, which gives me a sort of guide for the line, and then I click again. And I'm able to hold shift and then click again, hold shift, click again. And I made a triangle. So that's how it works in Fire Alpaca. My program may work differently in others, but pretty much every drawing program has a straight line tool. I'm pretty sure. It's pretty important. Thanks, my guy. It was very fun to draw, and that is me at my best. That's awesome. Well, I appreciate it. It's always nice to get to, I don't know, see some fan art. It's always so exciting. Oh my gosh, Flare, you just taught me a new magma feature? Really? Oh, awesome. Okay. I meant to do that. I know how magma works. You know what, everyone go to your art programs and hold down shift when you make a line. Just see what happens. I don't even know what could happen, but maybe I'm teaching you something new. There's like keyboard stuff. Update 1.45 hours to make the drawing. I'm like, Terraria. 1.4.5? Or is that the upcoming update or the one they're on right now? It's been too many years, I forget. It's done when it's done. And speaking of which, it's done. All right. Oh, gee, what a wonderful young man. I wonder what he's talking about. I once took 5 hours on a drawing. Oh, Vulture, I've taken more. If we're comparing numbers, I didn't always use... I'm only quick at this because I know how to draw this character and I already know the colors, but figuring out colors? Oh, that's tough for me. Okay, this is actually... I think this is good. I think this is a great... I think I did a good job. Sorry, that's a lot of me going like, yes, I do good. All right, bye. All right, see ya, Peapods. I love his smile. Very... My cat! What happened, Espeon? My cat won? Need a 1v1 fight my cat won? Jeez, all right. Okay, cool. We did it. We did it. Flare art real. Cat has died. No! All right. We did it. Nah, I'm still here. Oh, awesome. All right, let me check something. Let me check something. Okay, let me try and use Twitch. Oh, geez, there's so many people. Oh, there's so many people. Okay, now I'm nervous. Hydration check? I'm on it. Water for me. How's it going? It's been a long time. Copper, how's it going? Hope it's been well. Gotta deal with her, so I'm calling it early. Alright, see ya, Espeon. I think I want to raid out to someone else doing art. That's just kind of challenging, because I don't know any of these people. And I think, looking at some of these thumbnails, only some people are marking them as 18 plus, and some people are not. You know, maybe we don't. Looking around, maybe we don't. There's some interesting stuff. Let's just keep it easy. Let's not raid out to art on Twitch. There's a lot of really talented artists out there, but my big fear is to raid out to something meant for adult audiences, and I don't want to do that. So let me check who I know that's raiding, or that's streaming, I should say. Looks like Gamer King is streaming DLC mod. Oh, Gamer King's playing Grave Danger. Oh, you know what? This will actually be perfect because I referenced this in my next video, so you get to see it. Oh, wow, how convenient. All right, we're gonna raid out to Gamer King. He's live right now. Oh my gosh. Coward, smart decision. Yeah, I know. All right, well, with that, thank you all so much for... Oh my gosh, it's like I'm here. Wow, thank you guys all so much for the support. For the stream, I'm gonna go raid to the Gamer King. So /raid the Gamer King 03. Okay, I did it. All right, I know how to type commands. And I'm going to just... I'll give a link to his... Oh gosh, I'm struggling to click the right things. I'll give a link to his YouTube stream. You might hear it for a second. All right, for YouTube, I'll give you all the link to his stream. All right, so with that, my name has been Captain Flare, and I will see you all in the next one. Oh yeah, live video in 5 minutes. That's true, that's true. If you're in my Discord server, keep an eye on the collab ping. So yeah, with that, my name has been Captain Flare. I'm gonna leave. This is Captain's Log out. Have a good one, drink some water, do some art, do some awesome things, and experiment with brushes and hold down shift on your art program, see what happens. Okay, bye.